What is good, Sixer Nation? Welcome on in to the second of a back-to-back. Another edition. Not even 24 hours after we got off the last one. As the tank commander in charge 76ers, who sit at 23-48, are about to make some major noise tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this just isn't any game. This isn't just any day. This is the start of the most important week of the season for your 76ers. No, I never thought in a million lifetimes that we would be here, but we are. I am coining it Tankathon Week. Ladies and gentlemen, get your game face on. It's now or never. It is now or never. We'll talk about this matchup tonight and why it is so important. We'll talk about what the Sixers need to do and why they're already stepping their game up. Let's freaking go, man. Let's go, man. Welcome in on this Monday evening. For all my dark Sixer fans, all my no-soul, psychotic Sixer Nation, I love you guys so much. And we're back again for another 8 p.m. Eastern time game. You got to be absolutely psychotic to stay up with us past 11 p.m. to watch this team. So we'll get into it all, man. But anyway, lots of good stuff tonight. This is actually a game I'm very invested in. I am excited. You know, these last games I've been calling, but now I'm like, hey, like we have a lot at stake this week. So we'll talk about it all, man. But as always, man, officially welcome into Philly Take with RB. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're tapping in from. Welcome into the show. Sixers Game Day Live, presented by our friends at National University. Check out National, get your degree from the comfort of your own home. Go check them out. We have the 23-48 Philadelphia 76ers taking on the 19-53 New Orleans Pelicans. And there's a lot at stake tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, 11 games left, 11 more on the campaign. And then it's all said and done. But anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the number one Sixers Game Day live show. We give you the pregame, the live game, and the postgame coverage, including our staple play-by-play reactions and our analysis as it all goes down. And we'll take some phone calls after the game, so join up on the Discord or call the phone lines. We welcome this community here, very inclusive of everybody. So join me for the game. Enjoy yourself. Pre-game, live game, post-game. We do it every single game. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. All right, hit that like button, subscribe to the show, hit that bell, turn on noties, and become a part of the Philly Take family if you would like by hitting that join button down below or hit that pin link in the chat. All the channel members get their comments highlighted and read first, and they, you know, obviously are seen because their name lights up a different color in the chat. You get the member emojis that are exclusive to the channel members. You get loyalty badges, and you get merch discounts. You get extra content and a whole bunch more. So become a channel member. And lastly, be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Philly Take with RB. Follow me on Twitter at RB Philly Take. Shout out to the members in the chat, man. I'm going to get right into this one. Let's kick it off. Sixers pregame live. I'll give a couple shout outs here in the chat, but we need to really talk about the importance of this game. I want to know your thoughts in the chat right now. Who do you think is going to win tonight? Don't give me a final score prediction yet. How are you feeling about the Tankathon this week? If you were here yesterday, you would know that this is the most important game, not important game, but most important week of the season. So we'll talk about that. But how are you guys feeling tonight? Second of a back-to-back. Sixers have gotten really good at this tanking stuff. They got blown away by Atlanta last night, and they are a slight favorite here, 3.5-point underdog today. But let me go ahead and shout some of our members out in the chat. I got Ben Beardsley in the chat. What's up, Ben? my guy from the UK. Thanks for being here, Ben. We have my guy Jason 18. What's up, Jason? And we got Sixer Sam in the building. What's up, Sixer Sam? We have Dom Boyle in the building. What's up, Dom? Thanks for being here all season, Dom. Appreciate you a lot. All right, man. This game is very important. I'm not breaking down any matchup. All right. Well, we'll talk about why it's important. Now, we have to start it off with our favorite game of the day. It's become a daily occurrence at this point, and it's called Who the Hell is Playing for the 76ers? All right. Who the hell is playing for the 76ers? Because, ladies and gentlemen, the Pelicans came out early today with an injury report. They are sitting Zion Williamson with rest. They are sitting CJ McCollum, Vise Misi, and Bruce Brown. Now, that's already in addition to who's been out already. Herb Jones is out, DeJounte Murray, Trey Murphy. So I guess we can also play who the heck is playing for the Pelicans. But as it relates to the 76ers, we look at the 76ers, and they tried to take it to another level today. I got to admit, I'm impressed with the 76ers, man. I'm impressed with the Sixers because not only are they sitting the same 11 guys that they have been sitting, the only guy that might come back tonight is Adem Bona. However, ladies and gentlemen, can I get some fire emojis in the chat? Because Quentin Grimes is out tonight. Quentin Grimes is officially out tonight with rest. Sixers picked the perfect time to sit Quentin Grimes. I mean, for one, the guy's been playing 40 minutes a night, so he's probably tired as heck. I mean, the Sixers have only been playing like 7-8 guys a night. So Quentin Grimes is probably tired as heck, but also the Sixers saw the Pelicans. They said, we're going to raise you one. We raise. You want to sit Zion, CJ, and everybody else? We're going to sit Quentin Grimes. How about that, Pelicans? Two teams at the beginning of the season that we thought, honestly, could be really good this season. So it is crazy to see where we're at now. But ladies and gentlemen, as I've talked about all week, the Tankathon is on. Now, listen up very carefully. I'm only going to say this one time. The 76ers take on the Pelicans. The Sixers are currently 4.5 games behind the Pelicans. If the Sixers lose tonight and the Pelicans win, they will be 3.5 games behind the Pelicans with 10 games to go. Now, is it likely that they catch them? Probably not. But it is a possibility. However, what we are keeping our eyes on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Brooklyn Nets are playing the Dallas Mavericks. Now, the Mavericks suck. All right, the Mavericks are terrible. They have no players left. So one would think that the Brooklyn Nets are going to win. And right now, after last night, the Sixers are tied back up with the Brooklyn Nets. So if the Sixers lose tonight and the Nets win, then the Sixers will hold the sole possession of the 5th best tanking odds with 10 games to go. Now keep in mind, the Toronto Raptors are also on tonight, and they're playing right now as well. And the Raptors are playing the Wizards. So ladies and gentlemen, the most important teams are playing tonight. The Raptors have a good chance to beat the Wizards. The Nets have a good chance to beat the Mavericks. And the Sixers just have to lose to the Pelicans. And they have sat Quentin Grimes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling very good about the Tankathon tonight. I'm feeling very good. And that's where we're at. So, with that being said, there's nothing much else to talk about this game other than a couple things. O'Shea Brissett has run out of eligibility on his 10-day contract, so I believe O'Shea Brissett is gone. And the Sixers have recalled or called up Marcus Bagley from the G League Bluecoats. So thankfully, the Sixers front office is tuning into Philly Take with RB during the games because we have all proposed this for about a week or two now. We've said bring up the G League guys. So one by one, they're going to start cycling in these G League guys. All right. Marcus Bagley is the first participant in the Tankathon. If you don't know who Marcus Bagley is, he is the younger brother of Marvin Bagley, who was a former, number 3 pick years ago and really doesn't, I think he's on the Wizards. I forgot he was in the league still. But Marcus Bagley is the younger brother of Marvin Bagley. So we will see what happens with Marcus Bagley. But O'Shea Brissett is done. And we'll see if Jalen Hood-Schifino plays tonight. Adem Bona should be back, I believe. He was questionable. And if Adem Bona doesn't play, I don't know if they're going to have enough players. But anyway, that's where we're at. The tankathon is in full effect, and it is on, baby. It is on. And when we look at the Sixers' upcoming schedule, okay, Sixers play the Pelicans tonight. Sorry, they're showing the starting lineups. Actually, V. Smisi's playing tonight. So that gives me a lot of hope. I thought V. Smisi was out. He was reported as out, but I guess he was questionable. V. Smisi out? Where's it at? I guess they upgraded V. Smisi to questionable. But anyway, they were just showing the Sixers starting lineup. So I guess Bona is coming off the bench. Yabu will start at center. But, okay, like I was saying, so the Sixers play the Pelicans tonight. Then they play the Wizards on Wednesday. Then they play the Heat on Saturday. And then they play the Raptors on Sunday. So, ladies and gentlemen, these next 4 games are going to be probably the deciding factor in the tankathon. The Sixers' tank is going to probably come down to these next 4 games. And the Sixers need to find a way to lose every single game. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Big week for the 76ers. They have to lose every game. They have called up Marcus Bagley. They're not bringing back Maxey. They're not bringing anybody back. All right. AD is coming back tonight. Yeah, I did hear that. So I did forget about that. The Mavs are bringing back Anthony Davis, but I don't expect him to be anything crazy. I mean, they only have like 7 guys on the roster. So we will see. But ladies and gentlemen, right now in the chat, I need y'all to drop your final score predictions. Will the Sixers continue the tank? Will they get it done? Also, let me know at any point here in the stream if the connection's good. Like if it gets choppy, let me know. Your boy took a visit to Xfinity today. We should have the issue fixed. We should be good to go. RB enters. RB gets his modem. Gets a new modem, actually, but we get it going. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, give me your final score predictions. We'll go over the people that are playing in a second, but we got to spin the tank wheel. But score predictions. I'm going to think about my score prediction for a second, but got to give a shout out to BetUS TV. Ladies and gentlemen, go check them out. Follow them on their platforms for your daily sports news and coverage. All right, they'll keep you up to date with all the latest sports news and coverage. So go follow them on X, Instagram, check out their sites. Shout out to BetUS TV. Final score prediction. Yes, I am saying the Sixers have mastered the tankathon. Salute to the tank squad. And I think Marcus Bagley seals the deal for me. And now that I know that V. Smisi has been upgraded to playing, yeah, I think the Sixers are in prime position here, not only to upgrade their tank, but to even eat a game off of the Pelicans. So I am going to say the 76ers lose this game tonight by a whopping 118 to 109. I'm going to say the Sixers lose 118 to 109. A 9-point win for the Pelicans. They are currently a 3.5-point favorite. And I'm going to say that the Sixers continue to ride this wave of the tankathon. 118-109 Pelicans is my final score. Second of a back-to-back, I need you guys to get engaged, involved. I need you to keep the chat going. We have 75 people in the chat right now. We're going to start off a great tanking week, so I need y'all to hit that like button and subscribe to the show. Banj, what's going on, man? Dom says 114-109 Pelicans. Busy B, 111-107 Pelicans. Comcast doesn't want RB to succeed. They don't, but we got a new modem, so we're good. Let me know if the connection's good in the chat. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Judica, Pelicans 111-100. Ryan Rowe, 114-106 Pelicans. Home says 125, 120 Pelicans. Tank is on. Pelicans 121, 117. Fresh Prince 114.97. Pelicans, I'm guessing. Dante says 124, 108. Sixers will win. Busy Bee says Nets getting smoked right now. We're going to put up a little scoreboard here so we can monitor the other games. I mean, you can also see it at the bottom. But yeah, for the Pelicans, Jose Alvarado's playing. I know that. Vis Misi and Jordan Hawkins. Those are the only guys I know that are playing. For the Sixers, Marcus Bagley got called up. I know Ricky will play. Yabusele, Jared Butler. No Quentin Grimes tonight. The Sixers are perfectly tanking right now. They're executing it perfectly. 117, 102 Pelicans, 113, 105 Pelicans. Zion triple-double. Zion's not playing, man. Zion's out. CJ's out. DeJounte Murray, Trey Murphy, Herb Jones. All these guys are out for the Pelicans. $5 super chat, Brian Pumper. What's up, Brian? Hold on, let me hit you with the belt. Let me hit the belt. Yo, guys, get the likes up, man. I don't want to keep saying it. I don't want to keep having a harp on it, but Sixer content is not making its way through the YouTube algorithm right now. So I would genuinely appreciate it if you guys could hit the like button. Even if you're not a Sixers fan, we welcome everybody here. It is a welcoming community. We do this every game. We are dedicated to the grind. Everybody's giving up on the Sixers. I'm still here every game, man. So help us out. Help us grow. Like and subscribe to the show. Brian Pumper, $5 super chat. He says, Jose Calderon, 50-piece chicken McNuggets tonight. Basketball God, please bless us. Don't know if you mean Jose Calderon. I think he retired, I don't know how many years ago, but Jose Alvarado, who also weirdly shares a name with a Phillies closer. But shout out to Jose Alvarado. But yeah, these teams are going for the ultimate tankathon tonight. Everybody's out for everybody. Didn't Jose Alvarado cook his last time? He probably did. I forget. Didn't the Sixers lose that game? Yeah, they did. They did lose that game. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I need one favor only. Spin that wheel in the chat, and I'm going to drop that beat. Let's get it rock and rolling, baby. Let's go Pelicans. Let's go Pelicans. We're on tank watch. Let's go. Let's get it rocking and rolling, man. It's Tank World, and I'm the commander in charge. Let's go, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have won the last two games. So we are currently 6-9 on our spin the wheel record, aka how many times have we gotten in the top 6? So let's spin that wheel, baby. Hold up. Even though you guys didn't get it to 100 likes, I need an air horn. I need an air horn. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go, baby. Come on. Spin that wheel. Dang. Took an L tonight, man. It's all right, though. We'll bounce back. We'll bounce back. We'll bounce back. It's all right because when we lose tonight, a.k.a. win, we're going to move up the leaderboard here. We're going to move up the leaderboard. So it's all good. It's all good. There's a Dembone. I guess he's playing tonight. I guess he is playing tonight. But Sixers in our spin the wheel today fall to pick number 8. That would be terrible. We don't want that. We don't want that. Hopefully we lose this game now. Hopefully we lose this game. But anyway, we have fun no matter what. Also, for the people that are here for Sixers trivia at the end of the first quarter, we have a tight race ongoing. 11 games remaining, and we have really anybody's up for grabs here. So tap in, try to win trivia tonight. We might even do some bonus questions like later on in these next couple games this week. Because of how important these games are, we might even do some bonus questions. We'll see. Or award bonus points. Because it is anybody's game. Now, I'm going to ask you guys one more time. We got almost 100 people in here. Get us to 100 likes. I'm RB. I cover the Sixers, unfortunately. I cover the Eagles on A to Z Philly. I'm on Bleacher Report. I'm everywhere. IG, TikTok, Twitter. Follow me everywhere. Join our Discord. Support our platform, man. Check out the website, cop some merch, cop some Sixers Therapy merch, cop the Philly Take merch, rock it, wear it around, support the show, and become a channel member as well. All right, man. Let me show you guys the merch in case you haven't seen it. We did add some new items as well. If my guy Banj is in here, I know he wanted me to add a hoodie. I added it just for him, man. The people request, I give. Go check out the merch, phillytakewithrb.com. All right, man. Let's get it rocking and rolling in here. Happy Monday. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you didn't have too tough of a day at work. Definitely don't miss that. But hope you are doing well. Hope I can provide you with a little bit of enjoyment here tonight. I know it is absolutely brutal. Like I've been thinking of ways to try to like keep people engaged. I mean, this week's going to be fun because we have the ultimate tankathon battle going on. But I know it is not easy to sit in here and watch these games. So I do appreciate you guys being here. And I appreciate everybody showing us some love, man. So let's get it rocking and rolling. Get us up to 100 likes so we can hit that air horn, wake up the neighbors. It is a later game tonight. They will be sleeping. So we got to wake them up. So once again, if you are just tapping in for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson, CJ McCollum, Bruce Brown, Trey Murphy, DeJounte Murray, Herb Jones, all out. And for the Sixers, Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, Drummond, Lonnie Walker, all the others are out. And Quentin Grimes is also out with rest tonight. So we have a major tankathon battle on the way. All right. I'm going to pull up the other games as well so you guys can, so we can try to see those. If not, we got the bottom ticker going. So definitely look at the bottom of the screen. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Okay. Here we go. So we got that right there. Let's see. Boom. Alrighty. All right. So we got the other scores up right here. The Wizards are currently beating the Raptors. Raptors, don't you dare sell us tonight. And the Nets are getting smoked. Oh my gosh. Mavericks, I can't count on you guys for nothing, man. I can't count on the Mavs for nothing, bro. Can we drop some L Nets in the chat? Can we get some L's in the chat for the Brooklyn Nets, bro? What the heck, man? Dude, the freaking Nets stink, man. Guys, 100 people in the chat. Come on, man. Hit the likes, man. Hit the likes. Get us to 100 likes before the game starts. Let's go. What are the odds for Dallas to make the play, and have you seen Phoenix's remaining schedule? Yeah, they have the hardest remaining schedule, right? I mean, the Mavs have a chance to make it, I guess, as the 10 seed, but they're not going to win anything. So I don't know why they would want to. We're at the point in the season where everybody in the Eastern Conference knows it's going to be a matchup of two teams in the conference finals. The Western Conference does have a decently interesting playoff race from like the 2 to the 5 seed. But honestly, the tanking race is right up there, man. Because every team is, like, if you're not in those like top 5 or 6s of each conference, you're trying to tank, essentially. Even the play-in teams are trying to tank. So that's where we're at. Of course, Anthony Davis has to play the Nets tonight. Of course he does. Keep in mind, we also have the scores up at the bottom of the screen, right under our sponsorships. Check out our sponsors, by the way, for sticking with us all season. You know, when you support our brands, it definitely helps support us as well. So go check out their sites. And then we got the subscriber counter over on the bottom right. So ladies and gentlemen, let's get it up to 42.1K. The only way we can do that, though, is by liking the show, sharing it around, and subscribing. Even if you're a shadow watcher, you don't comment in the chat, that's perfectly fine. Hit that sub button, man. Lester Quinones going maxi mode tonight. We taught him well. Is he on the Pelicans? Is Lester Quinones on the Pelicans? I forgot where he went. Pelicans and the Sixers are, in my opinion, the second and third saddest teams in the league this year. Mavs are definitely the first. But yeah, see what happens. See what happens. Apparently, there was a report that came out as well from I forget who it was from, but apparently the 76ers told us, or Nick Nurse told us, that we're still a little while away from knowing what is going to happen with Joel Embiid. So I don't even feel like getting mad right now. I'm actually invested in this game tonight. But the fact that this organization still does not know what Joel Embiid is going to do. And don't tell me it takes a month and a half to figure it out. Joel Embiid got his last game in, I believe it was February 22nd. So he's been out for a month. And they still don't know if he's going to get surgery or not. And we're just delaying the process here, no pun intended. So anyway, that's my rant for the night. Let's enjoy this game. Let's have fun. Appreciate you all for being here. Thank you all. Let me give some more shout outs to our members. Thank you to the members. Clint, what's up, brother? Busy B, what's up? Thanks for always being here. Kevin Miller, what's good? We got Shoe Game in the chat. Adam Westbury. Fresh Prince. Jamie, what's up, everybody? Thank you all for being here. Guys, get this up to 100 likes. Let's go. We need 38 more. We should have 100 and however many people in the chat right now. Let's go, bro. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man. Last night we were treated to an absolute smack talking fest, courtesy of George Niang. Let's see what awaits us tonight. Here is our starting lineups tonight. Sixers with another new starting lineup. What's that, 47? It will be Jared Butler, Ricky Council, Justin Edwards, Chuma Okeke, and Gershon Yabusele against the Pelicans with Jose Alvarado, Jordan Hawkins, Keon Brooks Jr., Kelly Olynyk, and Vis Misi. Dude, Misi's going to have his way. He's going to have his way. Let's see Keon Brooks. Was he a draft pick this year? Name sounds familiar. I think he was, right? Let's see. Maybe he was undrafted. Yeah, he was undrafted this year, but he was a college player. Oh, and he actually played, started his college career with Kentucky, and then he went to Washington. Interesting. So he's undrafted here up on the Pels. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are off in NOLA. We'll get the other scoreboard up here in just a second. Don't you worry. Pelicans wearing the dark blue. Sixers rocking their white unis tonight. Here's Kelly Olynyk, a.k.a. Man Bun. Only the OGs know. If you know, you know. Here's Man Bun. Gonna hand it off to Jordan Hawkins. Hawkins drives the lane, goes right up and in. Quick burst from Jordan Hawkins. I think I said this on the last time we played the Pelicans, but Jordan Hawkins is a good player. Jordan Hawkins can play. Here's Yabusele going to find Edwards. Justin Edwards going to come around a screen, pull it up, and too much on that one. Here is Alvarado, the three ball. Hawkins, that one is off the mark, picked up by Philly. Ricky going to bring it down the floor. Ricky finds Okeke. Here's Jared Butler. Butler swings it to Ricky. To the corner. Yabu, a three. And that one is airballed. Yabu understood the assignment. Here's Jose Alvarado. He drives, floats it up. Smacked away by his own teammate. Couldn't get a hold of it. Here come the Sixers on the break. Ricky dishes it out to the corner. Butler at three, and he drains it. Rachel Tice in the chat. What's up, Rachel? Says, let's focus on this game, not worry about Embiid just yet. I agree. TMB, what's up, man? Michael, what's up? Here's Man Bun at the top. Going to hand it off to Jordan Hawkins. Back to Kelly Olynyk. Olynyk down low. The cut. Here's Brooks, and he lays one in. All right, let's go ahead and get this scoreboard up just real quick. Here are the Sixers. Okeke spots up in the corner and can't get it to go. Second of a back-to-back. Welcome all who were here last night. We had a lot of fun watching that game. Here is Jose Alvarado coming around a screen, drives downhill. Alvarado back to Olynyk. Olynyk going to turn, spin, find Hawkins at the wing. Hawkins one-on-one back to Olynyk. Olynyk going to take it, floats it up over Okeke, and he's fouled. See, now if the Sixers were smart, you know, they rested Quentin Grimes tonight for rest. On Wednesday, they would come out and say, hey, at shoot-around, Quentin Grimes, you know, sprained his ankle or something. So, unfortunately, he's not going to be able to play until after Sunday. Look, I'm not trying to give any ideas here. I'm just, you know, on my show over here just doing my thing. But look, I'm just saying. This was perfectly executed tonight by the Sixers. So, I wouldn't play Quentin Grimes for the rest of the week. I think he deserves some games off as the Pelicans miss another one. Here come the Sixers. Yabusele up the floor. He's going to find Jared Butler. I wonder if Hood Schifino's eligible to play tonight. I know Bone is back. Yabu a three. That one too far. Let's see who's on the Sixers box score. See if they're on here tonight. Here goes Alvarado. Quick floater. So I guess Marcus Bagley, who just got called up today, younger brother of Marvin Bagley, will be playing tonight. Hood Schifino is listed as available. Same thing with Jeff Doughton. And the rest of them are too. They're just not playing. Okay. So that's interesting. That is interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, 115 people in the comments right now. Do me a huge solid. Hit that like button. We are 32 away from 100. I would really like to get there so we can push this stream out to more viewers. Thank you all for being here. Here's Ricky Council coming around a screen. Ricky crosses over. Ricky through the legs. Pull up. Mid-range. Off the mark. Rebounded by Chuma Okeke. I wonder how much it costs to go to this game tonight. Step back. Jared Butler misses the three. We're at the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. Alvarado, one bouncer. Jordan Hawkins with the tomahawk. What a play. I'm telling you, man, Jordan Hawkins can play. I liked Jordan Hawkins last year in the draft. He could play, man. I'm telling you. I think he was a lottery pick, right? Here's a three ball. Edwards. Actually, I think it was a deep two. No, they called it a three. Okay. Yeah, Jordan Hawkins from UConn. Yeah, last year, 14th overall pick. Second year in the association. Here's Deion Brooks for three. That one's off. Or Keon Brooks, my bad. Here's V. Smisi, the board. Hooks one up and got it to fall. Yeah, 14th overall pick by the Pelicans last year is Jordan Hawkins. Here's Edwards down the other end. He's going to miss the floater, and here come the Pelicans driving it up the floor. 4-on-4. Olynyk turns in the post, dumps it off. Misi to the rack, and he's wide open. Nobody in his way. And the Pelicans have a 6-point lead. Busy Bee says Kelly looking like a Lucky Charm on the bench. And what's he wearing tonight? Last night he was wearing bear claw shoes. Where's Kelly? Oh, look at Kelly. There he is. I saw a little bit of green and yellow. Didn't see the whole fit, though. Rachel says, I've been here hitting the like button. RB, sorry, I've been quiet in the chat. You're good, Rachel. You're good. I appreciate you being here. Feel free, guys, to get active in the chat. Let me know how you're feeling. Big week for the Sixers in the Tankathon. Can't believe we're still doing these streams, but we are. I'm dedicated to ride it out to the end of the season. RB, when did we bring up Marcus Bagley? We did today, this afternoon. We did today. O'Shea Brissett is no longer with the 76ers. His 10-day contract has run up, so say goodbye to O'Shea Brissett. Can we get some prayer emojis for O'Shea Brissett? Wish him the best of luck. Hope his career does well. I thought O'Shea Brissett gave it his all here, man. It's crazy that that's what we have to talk about now, but O'Shea Brissett gave it his all. Gave it his all. All right, man, we got 75 likes in the chat. Let's go. Not reading the chat till we get to 100 likes. You guys got to work for it now. We got too many people in this comment section right now. Busy Bee says tickets for $5. Not a bad thing, you know. Monday night, get off of work, you're chilling. Let me go to the Pelicans arena, the Smoothie King Center. Let me go to the Smoothie King Center. Shout out to Smoothie King. This is not partnered with Smoothie King, but you know, maybe if they lowered their prices a little bit, it might be. I don't know. I just saw this thing on Twitter. Sixers only have 2 lineups this season that have played 4 or more games together. Like the Sixers starting lineup. The Sixers starting lineup with the most starts together this year is 4 games, which is nuts. They're now at 46 different starting, or I think 47 starting different lineups, which is nuts, man. I mean, how's that even possible? How's that even possible, man? That's insane, bro. All right, man. Jared Butler at the top. He's going to swing at Jay Edwards for a 3. That was cash money. There's Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre's a funny man. Looking like a leprechaun over there on the bench. There's Jose Alvarado. Alvarado going to find Vis Misi. Misi going to find Keon Brooks. 3-ball Hawkins off the mark. Rebounded by Yabu. Pelicans seal it back. Alvarado, corner 3. Missed it again. What if the Sixers just keep turning it over in the backcourt? Just keep throwing it away. Ricky drives the lane, goes up quick, full head of steam, and he's fouled. Ricky Council to the line for 2. I guess appreciate this basketball, man. I don't know if you'll ever see basketball this bad. I don't know if you'll ever see hoops this bad, man. But anyway, we're here doing what we can. Doing what we can, man. All right, this is the point where I start pulling up the box score to check who comes into the game. Pelicans just brought in some dude. I'm going to guess he's undrafted. Let's see. Who do they just bring in? Carlo Matkovic. He was actually not undrafted. He was a second-round pick back in 2022, and he is 23 years old. Carlo Matkovic. And there is Keon Brooks going to slam it down. Easy dunk. Here are the Sixers. Jared Butler on the other end. He drives, goes baseline. Missed it, wanted to foul, didn't get it. Here come the Pelicans. Jose Alvarado actually made himself some decent coin for being one of those little scrappy defenders, kind of like a TJ McConnell. Here's Matkovic. He finds a cutting Hawkins. Lost it, out of bounds, but it goes off the leg of Ricky. So no Quentin Grimes tonight. Makes me feel a lot more confident. Here's the inbound to Matkovic. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to hand it off. Hawkins coming around his screen. Drives, floats it up. Matkovic tried to tap it in with the left hand. Couldn't get it to go. 5:45 to go here in the first. Butler, Okeke. Butler, spot up 3. That's off. Here's Jose Alvarado, guarded by Justin Edwards. He's going to sift through the lane, drive, kick, corner, Hawkins, pump fake, and he stepped out of bounds. Let's go, guys. 13 more likes. Busy says, is that Brissett on the bench? I just peeped that as well. I thought he was gone. They said his eligibility ran out. So maybe they're just keeping him around. I don't know. Maybe they can re-sign him to another 10-day. I don't know why he's here, though. That is weird. Here's Yabusele going to hand it off to Jared Butler. Butler coming around a screen, one bouncer into the lane, stolen away. It is crazy how these Sixers looked so good a week ago. Makovich fouled by Okeke going to the rim. 2 free throws coming up. It is crazy how good this Sixers team looked against the Rockets and how bad they look against New Orleans. Nets are still getting smoked. Raptors up by 2 at halftime. I feel like the Raptors should win. I feel like the Nets should win, but maybe not. Makovich going to knock down the first. 5:04 to go here in the first quarter. Here comes Jalen Hood-Schifino and Adem Bona. Bona is back. Yeah. Carlo Makovich, 18 minutes per game, 6.4 points per game. Second one is good. Let's go. We need 6 more likes. Who's going to get us to the big 100? Who's it going to be? Are we going to wake up the neighbors? Yes or no? Jeff Doughton in for the first time with Hood-Schifino as well. Doughton, you better not go try hard, man. Better not go try hard tonight, Doughton. There is Jeff Doughton going to kick it back. Edwards, another 3. That one off to the right. Picked up by New Orleans. Here they come. Running it up the floor. Makovich the break and slams it down. Carlo Makovich finding his way. 16 points in the paint for New Orleans, 0 for the Sixers. It's like I feel like they told the Sixers to stop trying. That's what it looks like. Council tried to alley-oop it to Bona, was smacked out of bounds. Good to see Bona back in. He was playing well earlier this year, but of course we know what happened there. Here's the inbound to Bona, and he's fouled off the rip. Where are we at now? 96. We need 4 more. Who's it going to be? 140 people in the chat. Let's go. Hit that thumbs up. I'm trying to hit that horn and wake up the neighbors. Let's go, man. Another inbound from Philly. Edwards going to find Bona. Bona hands it to Doughton. 10 on the shot clock. Doughton over to the corner. Edwards pops up a 3 and hits. All right, Edwards, you might have to be rested on Wednesday. Here's the alley-oop. No good on the tap. And the Sixers get it back. By the way, Jeremiah Robinson Earl in for the first time. Doughton hacked en route to the basket by Makovich. Now Doughton is down on the floor injured. That's okay, Jeff. If you don't feel good, just sit out, bro. Just sit out. Shout out to Jeremiah Robinson Earl, former Villanova Wildcat. Shout out to Robinson Earl. Thought he would be a little bit of a better NBA player than he is, but I think he came out a year too late anyway. Now I'm going to go 2 for 2 at the line. It is a 2-point game. Let's go. We need 1 more like. Who's it going to be? Who is going to be number 100, you stingy people? 3-ball miss. They get it back. Hawkins another 3. Off. They get it again. Here's a 3rd opportunity. Robinson Earl had it and it was plucked away by Ricky. Pelicans just brought in Elfrid Payton, 31 years old, former first-round pick. Shout out to Elfrid Payton trying to get back in the league. Here's Makovich, 5 on the shot clock. He turns, spins, kicks it. Earl for 3, and he drills it. Actually, no, that was not Earl. That was Brooks. That was Keon Brooks. Hood Schifino to the corner. Council, Doughton, now Edwards. 13 on the shot clock. Here's Doughton. 3:20 to go in the first quarter. Bona going to set a screen. They're attacking him. They're pressing up. Here's Ricky Council in the corner. Ricky, the jab. Ricky takes it with his left, turns, spins to his right, floats it up. No can do. Oh, the Pelicans tapped it in. The Pelicans tapped it in. Yo, they need to be investigated for tanking. They need to be investigated for tanking.
This guy stinks.
The Pelicans just tapped in the Sixers shot. Makovich at 3, no good. Yo, they just tapped in our own shot. Missed by Hood Schifino. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pelicans need to be investigated for tanking. Channel members, drop those tank emojis in the chat. Do we have 100 likes? We do. Everybody hit that like button right now. Spike the like button, man. Let's go. Let's wake up the neighbors. Wake them up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wake them up. No sleep tonight. It's a tank off, baby. It's a tankathon. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't slack in the chat. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome in. Sixers Game Day Live. We do it every single game, no matter what. We could be 0-82, and we're still doing it. Pre-game, live game, post-game. Kate Scott says she appreciates the tap-in by the Pelicans. I mean, that's what she has to say, but we keep it real here, man. We keep it real. They need to be investigated for tanking after that. Riaz, what's going on, man? What's up, Riaz? Thanks for being here, bro. Busy B dropping the tank. Let's get it. Let's go. Who's still here in the chat? Who's rocking with us? Let's go. Raptors are in a tight game. Nets are down by 13. Edwards does have 9 points, though. He is kind of cooking. I can't believe the Pelicans did that, though. They really need to be investigated after that. Let's see. Busy says tanking better together. Ben dropping the tanks. Riaz says, is there a world where you would ever want Zion? That's a good question, man. What do you guys think? Yes or no in the chat? Would you want Zion Williamson on this team? Would you want Zion? Hawkins going to miss the 3, picked up by the Sixers, and they're off and running. Ricky driving, kicks it. Here's Edwards, back to Ricky. Ricky for 3. No good. I mean, would I take Zion over like Paul George? Yeah, but do I think it would be a good investment? Probably not, because he's also injury prone. Robinson Earl for three. That's no good. And Olynyk taps it in. Zion's one of those guys too. You know, when he's healthy, he's one of the best players in the world, but he just doesn't stay healthy. So honestly, that feels like something the Sixers would do, but no, I don't want them to. By the way, the Sixers are shooting 5 for 19. Hood-Schifino just gave it back to the Pelicans. Here come the Pelicans. Hawkins drives the floor, floats it up. No whistle, even though Edwards got banged to the floor. But it's going to just be an easy 2 for New Orleans, and they lead it by 7. 1:30 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Doughton driving the lane, oops it up. Bona attacked by Kelly Olynyk, and it's taken away. Here's Jordan Hawkins in the corner for three, no good. Elfrid Payton. Doesn't look like Elfrid Payton. No longer has the dreads, but here is Jordan Hawkins drives, kicks it. They're swinging it around. Olynyk, Payton drives all the way in, and he's blocked. He is blocked. Edwards down the lane. He's fouled as well. Actually, maybe it was a goaltend. Yeah, it was a goaltend. Never mind. So, yeah, I'm seeing some mixed reviews here in the chat about Zion. Yeah, it would be risky, man. It would be risky. Let's go, guys. Get these likes up, man. 150 people in here. Welcome into the Tankathon battle. I am your tank commander-in-chief. 55 seconds to go. Elfrid Payton guarded by Jalen Hood-Schifino. 15 on the shot clock. Makovich going to set a screen. Here's Elfrid Payton. Kicks it down low. A backdoor cutter. Olynyk goes up. Easy layup. Yo, I like how the Sixers don't even jump to contest layups. I mean, they make it so obvious. It's pretty crazy if you think about it. It is pretty wild. And we got a foul down the other end. It's going to be an and one. Let's go, man. Yes, sir. I didn't even see him get fouled. But hey, I'll take it. Drop the ones in the chat. Barely even got touched. Drop the ones in the chat, though. Drop the ones in the chat. Doughton going to knock down the free throw. It is a 4-point game. Makovich with a ferocious slam on the other end. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Here's Jeff Doughton Jr. coming around his screen. Doughton going to cross over, drive, lost it. Olynyk picks it up. Olynyk dribbling, driving, coast to coast. Just stepped out of bounds. They don't even call that. Here is Elfrid Payton. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, and another foul. That's going to be on Jeff Doughton Jr. Here comes Marcus Bagley in for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, Marcus Bagley in the game. Give some love to Marcus Bagley in the chat. Butler, half-court heave, no good. We are at the end of one. That is right. We're at the end of one, and the Pelicans lead it by a score of 29-23. You know what that means, man. It is officially time for Sixers trivia. We have a tight race ongoing in Sixers trivia. It's anybody's game. If you get it correctly in the chat, you're going to hear this sound. It's not about who gets it right, though. It's about who gets it right first and comments it in the chat first correctly. Only your first guess will count. But before I give you that question, I got to let you know that this one is brought to you by our great partners over at National University. It's the Sixer Scholar Trivia Question. National University is a nonprofit accredited university offering flexible online schooling. If you're someone trying to balance work life and school, NU is perfect for you because they offer 4 and 8-week online classes that allow you to start soon and finish faster. They offer 150-degree programs, credentials, and certificates, and they understand that when you start or return to higher ed, you're not just a student, but a parent, caretaker, employee, and more. So NU gives you the support to balance your life. National University is a veteran-founded university that awarded $50 million+ in scholarships last year, and they have an upcoming scholarship right now. So go check them out. If you want to check out their scholarship info, their curriculums, and all their program offerings, click the link down in the live chat or the description and get more info today. Shout out to National University. All right, man, let's see who our Sixers scholar is going to be tonight. The question is, what is the Sixers' single season record for a player for most assists per game? What is the Sixers' single season record? I want a number, okay? You can go 1 decimal point. Can't go over, though. Can't go over. Give me a guess in the chat. What is the Sixers' single season record for most assists per game? Per game, average, by a player. What is the Sixers' single season record? Try to say that 10 times fast. Sixers' single season record for most assists per game by a player. You can go 1 decimal point only. And only your first guess will count. If nobody gets it right, we'll go Price is Right, and whoever gets it without going over. And I'm giving you guys 20 more seconds, so no looking it up. Jared Butler going to drive to the rim. Goes up and in. Sixers strike first here in quarter number 2. Here's man bun Kelly Olynyk. He's going to kick it back. Now Armani Brooks in for the first time, and he's going to knock down a 3. Did I say Armani Brooks? I meant, what's his name? Reeves. Antonio Reeves. I don't know why I said Armani Brooks. I feel like he used to play for the Pelicans. Another miss by the Sixers. Let's give you an update on who just came into the game. There's Lester Quinones. Everybody wanted to see Lester Quinones. He's in the game. Lester is in the game. Former Sixer Lester Quinones for 3, and he drills it. Lester. All right, I'm going to stop the answers here, and we'll get after it at this next stoppage. Josh, you're getting weird, bro. You're kind of weird, I can't lie. Here's a miss by Hood Schifino. Pelicans pick it up. Pelicans lead by 10. Sixers on the right track. Here's Antonio Reeves. He's going to turn, kick it back. Quinones, Olynyk. And that one is poked away. We're going the other way. Okay, the answer is... Actually, hold on. Let me see if anybody got it first before I give you the answer. All right, someone did get it correctly. They might have looked it up, but somebody did get it correctly in the chat. We'll get to that in 1 second. Here's Jalen Hood-Schifino, guarded by Lester Quinones. Battle of the back end of the Sixers' depth over the last couple months. Hood-Schifino, turnaround, fadeaway. It's short. Reeves picks it up. Marcus Bagley in for the first time. Can we get some Marcus Bagley love in the chat? There's a floater, and that goes. All right, the answer is 10.7 assists per game, and it goes to Julian Luciano. Julian Luciano, congratulations, man. Our trivia winner of the evening, as Hood Schifino knocks one down. Wait, did he already guess? Actually, never mind. He already guessed. I'm sorry, you didn't win. I didn't see your first guess. Only your first guess will count. Did anybody else get it? I didn't even know he guessed twice. I don't think anybody else got it, so we're going to have to go Price is Right. Butler going to kick it up to Hood Schifino. 8:45 to go here in the second. Hood Schifino going to kick it over to Butler. Butler puts it up. No good. Tapped back in by Yabu. All right, let's see if who else got it. It was 10.7 by James Harden back in 2022. Misi with a ferocious alley-oop slam. Sixers missed, they get it back. I'm trying to see who got this question right. TMB said 10. Nice shot by Marcus Bagley. Marcus Bagley has his first bucket in the NBA, and Hood Schifino is holding his face. Olynyk a three, no good. Sixers pick it up. I guess Hood Schifino's okay. Yabu to the corner. Hood Schifino a three, and drills it. Nice acting, man. Nice acting. All right, let's see. So TMB said 10. All right, TMB, you got it, man. Let me make sure you didn't guess twice. TMB is our winner. TMB said 10. So he got it without going over. TMB, congratulations, man. Sixer Scholar of the evening. Give him some love in the chat. Give him some love in the chat. Guys, like I said, only your first guess counts. I'm sorry. That's the rules, man. Like I said, I stopped it at a certain point as well. So I know some people got it later on, but I'd already stopped it by then. So I think that's TMB's first win, man. Let's go check the leaderboard over here. Yeah, it's going to be TMB's first win, man. Congrats. So we got our boy TMB notching his first win. I'm telling you, man, it's anybody's game. It's anybody's game with 10 games to go. Now, like I said, because this is a special week, we might have some bonus questions, or maybe one of the questions will be worth like 2 points. But we're going to make it interesting, man. 10 games to go, and we have a very tight race. A couple people right at the top fighting for it. Let's go, man. Shout out to TMB. Dom says, I didn't even read the question right. Philly Sports Dylan in the chat. What's up, Dylan? What's up, Dylan? I made sure to ask it correctly tonight. I know a lot of people said this yesterday. A lot of people said this yesterday, so I made sure to ask it right. Julian says this wouldn't happen at Eastwoods. Hey, Julian. Like I said, man, maybe you should listen to rules, and not guess twice. I didn't see your first guess. So if you want to whine and complain, I would say listen to the rules correctly. You won't have to worry about it. Only your first guess counts. That's why I say it during every trivia question, man. Shout out to Jalen Hood-Schifino. He got poked in the eye, and then he just got right back up and drilled a three. That was a nice shot. Pelicans lead it by 7. Wow, what a pass by Alvarado. Misi's going to have a wide open lane for a dunk. 7:05 to go here in the second. Pelicans lead it by 9. Here's Hood-Schifino at the top. He's guarded tightly by Reeves. Switched on to Alvarado. Here's Butler, no look, and he throws it away. Taken away by Lester Quinones. Alvarado up the floor, going to turn, spin, kick it back. Reeves for a 3, and he drills it again. Raptors lead by 1. Nets down by 14. Here's Jalen Hood-Schifino again, coming around a high screen. He's going to drive, float it up, get fouled. Couldn't get it to fall, but almost. Almost. 150 people in the chat. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Sixers Game Day Live, presented by National University. We do it every single game. Shout out to the people in the chat. Let's go. Somebody just knocked something off the scorer's table, it looked like. First one good for Jalen Hood-Schifino. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I got a couple questions for you. First and foremost, if you guys are here rocking with us all season long, if you've been in here tapped in with us, drop OG in the chat. If you're new, drop new. If you're a casual viewer, drop casual. Raptors just benched their lineup that took an 8-point lead, says Brian. Of course they did. Of course they did, man. We're all trying to tank, man. The Wizards are going to come through for us, and then they're going to beat us on Wednesday, so we're good. Here's Lester Quinones. Quinones going to swing it to Misi. Dumps it off to Alvarado. 10 on the shot clock. Alvarado drives the lane. Turns, spins, puts it up, and missed it. And Misi going to be fouled under the rim. Sixers will be leading if Grimes is playing. We don't want to lead, man. We want to lose. We want to lose. Misi at the line. First one is good. Ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that sub button. We have a welcoming community here. We do this every single game. Sometimes people come in, you know, we got to tell them what's right. We got to tell them what's up. Like the dude that was just whining in here about the trivia. But, hey, man, we're going to be here regardless. We all got each other's backs as the tank continues. Free throws are good. 48-36. Halfway through the second. Here's Justin Edwards back in the game. Off the dribble, tried to find Bagley. Tapped out of bounds by New Orleans. Philly Sports Dylan OG. We got Cool J OG. Josh. Fresh Prince OG. Busy B OG. Lou OG. Dom OG. TMB OG. Let's go, man. Let's go. Here's the inbound to Adem Bona. 8 on the shot clock. Bona scanning the floor. Hands it to Doughton. Back the other way. Doughton almost slipped. Throws it up off 1 foot and he got it. He hurt his knee. He hurt his knee, but he somehow made a circus shot. And now Doughton is hurt, and I think he's running. I thought he was going to the locker room, but Doughton slipped on his knee and still shot it with one foot. Now he's waving off the substitution. Yo, Jeff, who do you think you are, bro? Who do you think you are, Jeff Doughton? Nurse is like, oh my gosh, we can't afford another injury. Oh! And it looked like it hurt. I don't know how he made that. How the heck did he make that? Alvarado going to hand it. Who is that? Dude, who the... Three ball missed by Bagley. Here come the Pelicans, leading by 10. Sixers have a good cushion. Here's Alvarado coming around a screen. One bouncer, the cut by Misi. It's stolen away. Here come the Sixers. Three ball. Edwards. That's short. Pelicans grab the board. And here we go. 4:44 left in the second quarter. Alvarado drives, banks it in. Yeah, Washington's playing guys like Middleton because they're just a bad organization. They're letting the Jazz surpass them. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? Here's a floater from Jared Butler. That one's going to fall. It's back to a 10-point gap. 4:15 to go here in the second quarter. Messi going to turn, spin. Messi going to kick it back to Hawkins. Hawkins one-on-one against Butler. He drives, fades, baseline, and that one is short. Picked up by Philly, and here we go. 3:58 to play in the second quarter. Butler a three and drills it again. 7-point game. There's Quentin Grimes. Backwards cap on Q dot. There's Q dot. 3:40 to go here in the first half. Alvarado guarded tightly beyond the perimeter. He's going to dribble, drive, blows by everybody, kicks it back. Hawkins spots up a three. Too much on it. Bagley couldn't get the board. It goes right to Messi, who flushes it home, and it's a 9-point game. 9-point game. Ryan Sprague in the chat. What's up, Ryan? Appreciate you being here, bro. Timeout on the floor. 9-point game. Pelicans lead it. All right, my next question for you guys in the chat. Let's keep everybody engaged and involved. Shout out to the members in here. What is your prediction for the Sixers starting lineup next season? If you had to give me a way too early prediction for the Sixers starting lineup next season, what do you think it's going to be? Give me your thoughts right now in the chat. What is your Sixers starting lineup prediction for next season? Way too early lineup prediction. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know. Josh says the Sixers don't give an F on D, uncontested dunk after dunk. Yeah, I mean, they're literally making it obvious. They're making it obvious. Raptors and Wizards are in a dogfight over here. Let's check on the stats here. Let's see, Justin Edwards, 11 points. 12 points for Vs Messi. Jared Butler with 10. Ricky's gone, man. 0 for 3. Come on, Ricky. Come on, Ricky. I'm not going to give you guys my starting lineup prediction because I'm going to save that for a video. But I want to know what you guys think. If you're just tuning in, man, welcome into the show. I'm RB, Sixers Game Day Live, #1 Game Day Live show for the fans, by the fans. And, yeah, man, we're just struggling trying to get through. 10 games left. Then you guys won't hear from me for like 5 months. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're going to do playoff live streams. We're going to do some other NBA videos. Then when we find out about the Sixers draft pick, we'll do some draft coverage. And then we'll do our free agency and NBA draft stuff. It is going to be a weird offseason, though, because like no teams have cap space. So I'm sure we'll have more trades and stuff. We'll see what happens. All right, let's read out one here in the chat. Maxey, Grimes, George, Yabu, and Embiid. We think they're running it back with Embiid, Paul George, and Maxey. No look pass by Doughton and Bona there to slam it down. He just got hurt. He just got hit in the face. Bro, everybody is hurt. Everybody's getting smacked in the face. Bona is now, like, he is grimacing hard, bro. Bro, this is insane. I don't know if I've ever seen this many injuries on a damn team, bro. The NBA is going to have to do something about these injuries. The last 3 years of NBA playoffs have not been intriguing. And yeah, the playoffs this year are going to be injury riddled again. I mean, this is wild, bro. Every guy keeps getting injured. Like, we have to have a convo about it sooner or later. Here's a floater from Edwards. Can't get it. And foul on Ricky Council. Damn, Ricky. Let's see. Maxey, Grimes, Embiid, Flag, and Edwards. All right. I like that. Maxey, McCain, Embiid, Yabu, and PG. Maxey, Grimes, PG, Ace, Bailey, and Drummond. Yo, I put this on Twitter the other night after the Sixers game. I was thinking late at night because that's what I do apparently. And what if the Sixers draft a center? Because I was watching all the March Madness games. And like, what if the Sixers get the 6th overall pick and none of the guards are there that they want? Would they actually draft a center? Ricky Council for 3. That's off the mark. Did you guys see, or no, actually that was last night. It wasn't 2 nights ago. It was last night. Makovich goes all the way coast to coast. Did you guys see Derek Queen? Derek Queen's game winner last night, right after we got off the stream from Maryland. Could they actually draft a center? 3-ball Edwards, no good. What if the 76ers drafted a center? Could Daryl Morey actually do the impossible? That'd be nuts. I don't want to put any ideas out there, but I was wondering. I'm like, I didn't even think about that possibility, you know? Here's Jordan Hawkins driving all the way down the lane, goes up, fouled, and 1. Pelicans lead it by 13 and 1 more coming up. And now Okiki's hurt. Bro, what is going on here? How many guys are going to get injured? He just took a knee right to the hip, it looked like. Oh, actually, maybe it was his inner thigh. I don't know where he took that, but that hurt. But yeah, the Sixers don't need any more guards, man. So why draft a guard unless it's like one of the top players, you know? If they get to like the 6th pick and they get the 6th overall pick, could they draft Derek Queen? Could they draft Malawak from Duke? Dom says, yes, I was watching that. I needed Maryland to win. Yeah, my bracket was sitting about like 91%. I think I had a couple losses last night, but I'm going to consider it a W for this year. Pretty good tournament for me. They should draft a center or a power forward, in my opinion, says Mr. 89. Philly Sports Dylan says this is like the Twilight Zone. It is pretty crazy when you think about what we are watching right now. It is pretty crazy when you think about what we're watching. Wow. That's crazy. So the Sixers challenged that, and apparently I think they just called a flagrant. Oh, I know that hurt. Did they call it a flagrant? Hold on, I want to see that. Did they call that a flagrant foul? Okiki gonna dap up Jordan Hawkins. Said everything's good. All right, I guess it's not a flagrant. Never mind. I think they were reviewing it for a flagrant, but they did challenge it and they did turn it over. So it's 56-45. Pelicans lead by 11. 1:15 to go here in the second. Okeke going to drive spin. Okeke finds a cutter. Edwards goes up, and he's fouled as well. Yabu continues to get worked on defense. He is small, a ball center, but good Lord. Yeah, what do you guys think about Yabu? Is Yabu just checked out mentally, or did he just have like a journey run in the beginning of the season? Busy B says, I'm watching JT Thor cook the Raptors. Cook for the Raptors or cook the Raptors? Oh, you mean like for the Wizards? That makes sense. I forgot I had to rewire my brain for a second and remember who I want to win. Yeah, the Raptors better win, man. Raptors better win. And the Nets need to pick it up. The Nets and the Sixers are in a really hefty tanking battle right now. Here's Olynyk. He's going to drive downhill, floats it up, and fouled again. 165 people in here rocking with your boy RB. I consider it a success, man. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate y'all, man. We do this every single game, no matter what. No matter what. By the way, Sixers have given up like 40-plus points in the paint already, which is crazy. Crazy. Ryan says probably got pissed off after a while and got upset with the process. Probably, especially when he got benched for no reason. Messed up his contract value. He was like, all right, I'm done, man. Screw this. But Yabu, I mean, he's shown me a lot this year. He's shown me a lot, and I hope he's here next year. Guy plays hard. So the free throws were good. It is 58-47. It's an 11-point game. Ricky drives, floats it up. He's blocked again. Yo, Ricky, you're going to get benched, and we don't even have anybody to bench you. Hawkins missed a layup on the other end. He goes down holding an ankle. Here come the Sixers. Yabu, Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Hawkins is now down holding his ankle. Not good. How many injuries are we going to see in this league, man? Dude, the NBA has a serious injury issue, man. Who do you guys think has had worse injury luck this year? The Pelicans or the 76ers? It's been absolutely insane for both teams. I think every guy on the damn rosters have been injured. But yeah, now Jordan Hawkins is injured. 170 people in the chat. Can we get to 170 likes? Come on, guys. Help us push this content out. YouTube is not really pushing out Sixers content anymore, so I need you guys to help me out. If you want to support me, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help us get to 42.1K. I'm going to drop the membership links in the chat. Mods, be sure to drop these links in here, man. Need our mods to stand up. Need our mods to do our thing. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know who's had worse injury luck, the Sixers or the Pelicans. That ankle twisted. 30 seconds to go in this long first half. Yabu to the corner. Doughton spins. Doughton back to Yabu. Doughton steps back for three. Missed it. Put back by Okeke. No good. Sixers get it again. Shot clock unplugged. 10 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Doughton going to cross over. Dribble. Drive. And he's fouled again. They actually just called a foul once Downton started complaining. By the way, for all the people that used to be in here before with these streams, man, remember what I used to always tell you guys. Don't take it for granted. We used to watch Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and all these guys. And, you know, a lot of, obviously, people would be frustrated on a nightly basis, but I would always say, like, be appreciative. You know what I mean? We could be watching nobodies. So this is what we get. This is what we get. This is tough to watch, man. Really is. This is tough to watch. Down knocks down a pair. 58-49. Here's a 3-ball Alvarado at the buzzer. No good. And we finally have hit the halfway point of this game. Looks like the Raptors and the Wizards are coming down to the final stretch. Raptors lead it by 3. Mavericks lead it by 15. Nets are selling. Nets are selling the bag. So, obviously, I don't want to analyze this game. Give me one word in the chat right now to describe this game, ladies and gentlemen. Give me one word in the chat to describe this game. I'm going to give you guys my word. I want to give another shout out to BetUS TV. Ladies and gentlemen, go check out BetUS TV. Follow them on their socials. And yeah, go check out their site. They will give you all of your daily sports news and coverage. They got you up to date with everything. So go check out BetUS TV. Give them a follow on IG and X. Go check out BetUS TV. All right, I'm going to do what I did yesterday, and I'm going to look up the worst possible word or the synonym for the worst possible thing that I can think of. What was our word yesterday? It was contretemps. Yesterday, our word was contretemps, which means what does contretemps mean? Where's it at? An unexpected and unfortunate occurrence. That's what it means. So today, my word is going to be, let's see what other word looks good on this list. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to say poison. That's what the Sixers are, man. Poison. That's one word to describe this game because for some reason, I'm still here doing it. Still here streaming it. A substance that is capable of causing illness to a living organism when introduced or absorbed. My word to describe this game is poison. Raptors just went up by 8. Let's go. The Raptors are up by 8. Let's go. All right, one word in the chat. Let's see. No starters are in the Raptors right now. Really? They took their whole starting 5 out? That's crazy. Sad, thankful to be here with dedicated fans. Tony, DeLeo basketball, impractical. We win the tank off. Excruciating, dreary. Jakar Sampson-ish. Interesting. Necessary, afflicted, altercation, insubordinate, egregious, simulated. Good words in the chat. Shout out to the vocab wizards, man. By the way, the Sixers have given up 40 points in the paint. Dude, the Sixers continue to do things that just amaze me. Yo, the Sixers have given up 40 points in the paint out of 58. That is like unthinkable. How do you even do that? And they're actually shooting better from three than the Pelicans, but they're shooting 36% from the field. Pelicans are at 50. That's wild. That's insane, man. It's like I don't even know if I could be that bad if I tried. That's crazy. All right, guys, I'm going to be back in like 2 seconds. Go get some more water to drink. But I want to keep an eye on this Raptors game as it winds down. It looks like there's 6 minutes to go. I guess the Nets are going to lose. Let's see the box score on this Nets game. Anthony Davis only has 10 points. Bro, the Nets suck. Nets shouldn't even exist. The Nets shouldn't even exist, man. We need the Nets to win. But for now, I guess we just have to hope the Raptors take themselves out of it. Sixers play the Wizards on Wednesday, by the way. Sixers play the Wizards on Wednesday. All right, y'all. I'm going to leave this up. That way you guys can see the scoreboard, but we'll be back momentarily. All right? We'll be back. All right, man, we're back. We are back. Second half coming up. Raptors lead by 9. Let's go. Now we need the Nets to pull off the comeback of a lifetime. Busy Bee says, I'm watching the Wizards. They are playing their little hearts out. No sight of Middleton or Smart either. This tankathon has turned into something crazy, man. Tankathon has been crazy, bro. LOL, Raptors have not put their starters back in. Of course they haven't, because they're trying to lose. They stink. Raptors lead it by 9. Nets down by 17. Bro, the Nets suck, man. Can't believe our life has come to this, man. Like I said, though, I'm dedicated to giving you guys the best coverage I can. We're going to keep on growing the channel. Keep on doing what we can. Like I said, the Sixers do not dictate our success. Now, if the Sixers want to run themselves into the ground for the next 4 years, will we have to pivot? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Sixers, if they want to see out this entire Embiid and PG contract, I mean, nobody is going to be invested in the team. So, if that's the case, I don't know, maybe I'll just blow up and get 1 million subs real quick. I feel like I should have 1 million subs by now, to be honest. And that's not me tooting my own horn, man. But, you know, it's just like for all the creators out here, like I think we all deserve millions of subs, you know? There's a lot of great creators in this space that I've met, that I've talked to, that I communicate with. They all really grind as hard as they can, you know? They grind as hard as they can to, you know, create a platform where they can have people that tune in and give them the coverage and all that. I feel like all these creators out here doing their thing that I respect a lot, you know, they deserve all the love in the world. So, like I said, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm just trying to grow my platform like I can. Trying to grow my platform on all these different platforms, you know, Instagram and TikTok. That's why I always say at the beginning, man, follow us everywhere. Help us grow. That's what's going to, you know, pick us up to the next level. Trust me, I've been studying this stuff for years. Like, I know what it takes. It's just, you know, trying to get it there. Nets are going to get a better pick than the Sixers. I don't know about that. I mean, why would the NBA want to see the Nets win either? Because the Nets, all they do is tank too. All they do is tank, man. Tank, tankathon. Yeah, it would be crazy, though. I'll tell you what, if the Sixers get the #1 overall pick, man, that would really give us some juice. That would really give us some crazy juice, man. If the Sixers get a Cooper Flag, oh, man. Wizards are now down by 8 points with 2:38 to go. Busy Bee says, shaking my head now. The Wizards have turned into Lob City. $10-point game now. Nets are down by 15. Come on, Nets. Put on a comeback for a second, will you? Put on a comeback real quick. What are they showing out here on the TV, bro? All right, here we go. Sixers down by 9. As we start off the second half, Ricky Edwards, corner 3, drills it. I know Busy Bee likes to say it in the chat. We got a fake comeback incoming. Fake comeback on the way. Yo, there's nobody at this arena right now. There's like nobody even sitting courtside. That's crazy. I wonder how much the tickets are. 3-ball Alvarado. He drills it right back, and the Pelicans back up by 9. Are the Rutgers players lazy? Why is Rutgers not in the tournament? Well, the rest of their team is terrible. I still think they should be there, but it's hard to win games with just those two. Ricky going to miss a 3-ball. Here come the Pelicans. Alvarado up the floor. Looks like Jordan Hawkins is in the game, so good sign for him. Looks like he's going to be all right. Here's Alvarado. He drives, tried to throw it back out. Edwards stuffed it out of bounds. Going to stay with New Orleans. Jordan Hawkins coming around a screen. Hawkins turning, plucked. Here come the Sixers. Edwards dribbling, driving, goes up, and misses the layup. Pelicans have it. Here's Jordan Hawkins. Hawkins coming around a screen, finds Olynyk. Olynyk going to find Alvarado. Alvarado coming around a screen. He steps back. 3-ball. Got it, but a foul on the floor, so it will not count. Raptors up by 12. Looks like the Raps are going to seal it, most likely. That's what you get, Toronto. Can't even tank. Trying to take your starters out. Not working. Here is Keon Brooks going to find Vis Misi. The pull-up. It's good. 63-52. I wonder how the Sixers even tell. Like, I wonder what Nurse is even saying in the locker room. Like, I don't think he would tell them to not try. I think they just know what the situation is right now, you know? Butler going to drive, float it up. That is no good. I will say, though, it is pretty interesting, like, the ups and downs that the Sixers have had this season. Alvarado gets blocked. Olynyk gets it back. Here's Hawkins, drives into the paint, goes up. He's fouled. It is pretty interesting when you think about, like it's not like a linear trend this season, you know? It wasn't just like, hey, they were bad. They've been going down the whole season. Like, they've had ups, then they've had downs, then they've been up, then they've been down. You know what I mean? Like, they've had moments where, oh my gosh, the young guys look like the next, you know, the next revelation. And then they play terrible for 10 games. Then they've come back from that and look great for like 5 games. Then they had the Christmas Day thing. Like, there's just been so many ups and downs. I think that's why it's also been frustrating. It hasn't just been like a, you know, we're bad. Like, usually you know bad teams, right? Like, you know bad teams early in the season. They're going to be bad the whole season, and it's not going to change. But I just think this season has been, like, so up and down, man. It's been crazy. There's Jared Butler up top. Butler going to find Ricky Council. Back to Butler. Butler going to pull up a three. Got it. 63-55. Raptors are going to win. Also, I think the Cavs have lost like 4 in a row, by the way. Is that correct? I think the Cavs have lost like 3 or 4 in a row. There's Jordan Hawkins coming around his screen, wings it back. Here's Alvarado, dribbling, driving. Alvarado goes in. And that one is smacked out of bounds. This time it goes to Philly. Shout out to Ryan Sprague in the chat. Busy B. We got Dom Boyle, all the members. Let's go. Guys, we are halfway to 200 likes. I'm trying to wake up my neighbors. Let's wake them up, man. Let's wake them up. Someone said the Magic just beat the Lakers. Bro, every good team in the league sucks. I'm sorry. This has been like the most disappointing season in a while. Butler for 3. Off the mark. Okiki, the rebound, drives, kicks it. Yabusele for 3. And it's good. And you know what's crazy too is like, if it wasn't for the Luka Doncic trade, I don't think the NBA would have any ratings at all this whole season. The Luka trade picked everything up, but like, that's the only thing that made up for the slack because it's just been a weird season. A lot of injuries, teams just out of it. Misi going to be fouled on the baseline by Ricky Council. So now it's going to be the Pelicans going to the line for 2. So the Nets have most likely lost. The Raptors won. So shout out to the Raptors. Wizards will play the Sixers on Wednesday. And the Nets are down by 19. So the Nets suck. Nets are terrible. Guys, we got 181 people in the chat. Can we get to 200 likes? We do this every game. Grind it out. Pre-game, live game, post-game. We got you covered. Hit that like button. Free throw is good. 2 for 2 at the line for Vis Misi. And here are the 76ers. Jared Butler at the top. Butler coming around a screen. He floats to the oppo corner. Skip past Council up to Yabu. Yabu a 3, and he hits it again. Back to back.
He's on fire!
Back to back. This layup by Brooks, and here come the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 4-point game. They're coming back. Ricky around a screen. Yabu, does he want another one? Yabu drives, kicks. Council from deep. Oh, it goes. The Sixers are coming back. The Sixers are on fire. Sixers saw the Raptors win. They're like, yeah, we're coming back now. We're coming back now. All right, I'm done with the Brooklyn Nets. They suck. At least the Raptors are now, what, a game and a half behind? I think they're a game and a half. Let's see. Sixers, you got to match Brooklyn here. Yeah, the Raptors are a game and a half behind. It'll be more if the Sixers lose. Sixers lose, it'll be 2 games. Dom dropping the tanking emojis. Busy B dropping the tank emojis. Let's go, guys. Hit the like button, man. Go down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's push this show out to more people. George in the chat. What's up, bro? What players from this team do you not see coming back next season? I don't know, man. I don't know. Everybody's up in the air at this point. Dorland says, you're trolling your own team, RB. Let's have some spirits about next year. What does that even mean, dude? What does that even mean? Trolling my own team. I'm the only one out here literally watching these games and analyzing what there is left to analyze. So what do you mean I'm trolling my own team? I'm telling you what is going on, which, I mean, they're terrible. They're terrible. So the Sixers are coming back, man. They are coming back. $190 people in the chat. Let's go. Sixers steal it away again. Okiki out the Yabusele. Yabu turns, spins. Edwards for three. And it bounces in. Oh, the Sixers take the lead.
He's on fire.
Oh, they take the lead. The Sixers are 6 for 8 from 3 in this quarter. They have taken the lead on the Pelicans here at the Smoothie King Center. Olynyk under the basket, turns, kicks, 3-ball, Brooks, got it. Pelicans answer back. We got a game here in NOLA. You want spirit? I'll give you spirit. We're on a 15-5 run. Okiki for 3. Short, but he's fouled. Okiki. He's fouled by the man bun. Not the man bun. Not the man bun. Chuma Okiki at the line for the first one. It goes. We're tied at 68. 2 more at the line for Chuma Okiki. Wake them up, RB. How many likes we got? We have over 200 people in the chat. 204 in the chat. We only have 150 likes. Come on now. Get the likes up so we can wake them up. Let's wake them up. I need you guys to help me out, man. Okiki misses the second one. It's been wait for next year for 42 years. Secret, what's up, bro? Busy Bee says, I give you the utmost respect. All the other content creators tapped out. You're the GOAT. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm just trying to give you guys the coverage. We can't ever tap out. Like I always say, man, start to end. No matter what, we could be 0-82. We're still here. Olynyk turns. He's at the wing, coming around the screen. Olynyk drives, kicks. Hawkins spots up a triple, and the trifecta goes. The Pelicans lead it by 2. Sixers with the ball halfway into the third quarter. Here's Ricky. Ricky crosses, drives down the lane, floats it up to absolutely nobody. That is a way to get yourself benched, Mr. Council. Here's Kelly Olynyk. He's going to find Jordan Hawkins. Hawkins turns, spins, throws it away, somehow gets it back. Olynyk, Hawkins, corner, Makovich a 3. Got it! Got it!
He's on fire!
You want energy? You got it. Makovich the 3. Just a thrilling basketball game here at the Smoothie King Center. Here's Yabusele, going to dribble in, turn, spin. Yabu drives all the way. Yabu got it. Let's go, guys. Get these likes up, man. Everybody, I need y'all to like the stream. Who's going to get us to 200? Okiki on the fast break. Tried to throw it up. He was plucked by Alvarado. Alvarado, Hawkins a three, no good. Rebound, couldn't hold it. Brooks sent it out of bounds. It's going to be Sixers basketball. 4:47 to go here in the third. LJ says, RB, you're the man for constantly bringing the energy. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Dom says, yo, seriously, hit the like. Exactly, bro. Need y'all to hit that thumbs up button. Yabu going to the bench. There's Q-Dot on the bench. Butler going to find Ricky Council. Council from deep again. Yo, Ricky is crazy, bro. Chuma Okiki puts it back in. Okiki, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, Okiki? Alvarado drives the lane. He's fouled on the other end. We have a cardiac basketball game here in New Orleans. This is crazy, yo. Yeah, man, I'm telling you guys right now, Ricky Council is not going to be back with Philly next season. The way that this guy is taking, look, he just got benched. He just got benched. Ricky, you are crazy, bro. I know you want to get your touches, but damn, dude. 1 for 9 again? Maybe he's just an expert tanker. 4:15 to go here in the third quarter. Butler with the rock. Pelicans after the free throws lead by 3. Jeremiah Robinson Earl back in the game. Butler drives all the way in, kicks it back out, stolen away by New Orleans. Here they go. Alvarado. Going to find Brooks. Alvarado, corner 3. That's off the mark. Makovich, the rebound, kicks it back. Here's Reeves for 3, and he drills it. Reeves comes right in and hits a trifecta. Here's Okiki going to find Edwards. Edwards going to drive, float it up. That one's off. Reeves out now has 11 points, by the way. Alvarado, Makovich floats it up and in. 81-73. 8-point lead. And we have a timeout by the 76ers. 3:11 to go here in the third quarter. Pelicans lead it by 8. Ricky Council 1 for 9 in this game. Holy smokes. Dom says, I think every Pelicans player was open around the perimeter. Well, I will tell you guys this, man. And by the way, we still have 200 people in the chat. Guys, please like the show. Push this show out to more people. Hit the thumbs up button, all right? Hit the subscribe. Look, I will say this. You're never going to see basketball like this again, most likely. I mean, this is like, I've never seen basketball played this bad. I mean, I was out at the courts the other day. I was playing better than this. I mean, these guys aren't even trying. They literally don't jump for rebounds. They don't play defense. How many points in the paint do the Pelicans have? 44 points, which is crazy. Crazy part about it is like early in the season, Sixers were playing this bad. They were actually trying. Now they're just not trying, but like part of me tells me that some of these guys are trying, but they're just very bad. I don't know, man. I'm guessing the Brooklyn Nets lost. Did they? Of course they did. Nets, you guys suck. That's why we sweeped you in the playoffs and why you guys have never recovered. Yeah, honestly, I think Ricky Council is trying to play his way out of here at this point. Like, I've never seen somebody play like this. Who do the Brooklyn Nets play next game? Sixers play the Wizards on Wednesday. Who do the Nets play? They play the Raptors. Ooh, the Nets play the Raptors on Wednesday? Sixers play the Wizards? Damn. It's going to be interesting. Wednesday night, be here, man, for the ultimate tankathon. Here's Jalen Hood-Schifino. Dude, Jeff Doughton just... What the hell is going on with Jeff Doughton? Shot clock violation. Yo, is Doughton good? The hell was that? Dude, is Jeff Doughton good? The man just started grabbing his chest and like ran over to the scores table mid-play. But I guess he's all right now. I don't know. 3-ball from the Pelicans and that one falls. That's going to be Antonio Reeves again. Maybe he got the wind knocked out of him. I don't know, man. Here's Marcus Bagley. I guess Alex Reese isn't playing tonight. Kind of miss Alex Reese. That's how crazy this season is. I miss Alex freaking Reese. Jalen Hood-Schifino going to drive, pull up. You know what the funniest thing about this I just remembered is that like 4 weeks ago, Daryl Morey told us that we could win a championship. I mean, at some point, somebody's got to get the hammer here. You know what I mean? Here's the alley-oop. Bona tapped it away. Sixers pick it up. How you try to lie to us that bad? They think we're fools? Doughton for 3 off the back rim. Here come the Pelicans. They kick it out. Reeves to the corner. 3-ball. Earl hits it. Pelicans back up by 12.
He's on fire!
Back up by 12 are the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans are now 7 for 10 in this quarter from 3. Sixers have missed their last 2. Bona couldn't grab the ball. Edwards drives, floats it up, missed it. Sixers don't even fight for the board. Here come the Pelicans. The alley-oop from Payton. It was swatted away, picked up by the Sixers. Here comes Jeff Doughton Jr. Kicks to the corner. Hood-Schifino a 3. Missed it. Yo, mods, by the way, drop my Eagles link in the chat. Guys, if you want to follow an actual competent team that I cover, go check out my Eagles coverage on A to Z Philly. 55 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Payton going to find Brooks, Earl, Reeves, another step back. Yo, this guy is cooking.
He's on fire!
Somebody just knocked this thing over off the scores table again. Yo, Antonio Reeves is cooking us. Three-ball Edwards in the corner. It's off again. Bona steals it down the other end, and he's knocked to the floor. Dude, the Sixers they're a laughing stock. Antonio Reeves, second-round pick this year by the Magic, traded to the Pelicans. Played at Kentucky last year. So shout out to Antonio Reeves. Second-round pick. Reeves actually played better than Justin Edwards at Kentucky. That's crazy. Yeah, we need 30 more likes. Get us to 200, man. 6 seconds to go here in the third. Hood-Schifino going to drive. Floated up. Blocked by Makovich. And that'll take us to the end of the third. Pelicans going to run. It's a 15-point lead. Ladies and gentlemen, drop the tanks in the chat. Drop the tankathons in the chat. Drop the tank emojis. We are going to the fourth quarter. Dude, the Sixers are very impressive in how they can get schooled by teams. It is actually very impressive. They almost tied the game like 2 minutes ago. I feel like I'm in a time warp right now. Like, what, man? Crazy. Crazy. All right, man. The tank is on. Sixers trying to lose. Speaking of getting schooled, I got to tell you guys again about our great partner over at National University. Ladies and gentlemen, National University is a nonprofit accredited university offering flexible online schooling. If you're someone trying to balance work life and school, maybe you're trying to go back, get another degree, or, upgrade your current position, check out National University. You can go take a class from the comfort of your own home. They have 4 and 8 week online courses that allow you to start sooner and finish them quickly. They offer 150 degree programs, credentials, and certificates, and they are there to help you out. They awarded $50 million plus in scholarships last year. So if you're interested in checking out their flexible curriculums and their program offerings, click the link down in the description or the live chat. Get more info today. National University, where you can juggle school with everything else life has to offer. And if you want to get schooled like the Sixers are getting schooled right now, go check out National University. Don't end up like a 6-man on the Sixers because, 70 games into the season, you'll be wondering why you're even on this team. So go check them out, man. Check them out. Link coming through in the chat. We are 1 quarter away from another L. Sixers have lost 19 out of their last 22. Trying to make it 20 out of their last 23. Appreciate everybody that still is here tapped in with me. We're 25 likes away from 200. Get us to 200 likes. Let's go, man. RB should replace your Sixers cap with a captain's hat, become the tank commander. I'm thinking about doing that actually for like one of the last games. It's either that or a paper bag. Honestly. What do you guys vote? A brown paper bag on the head or a camouflage outfit? Ryan says, guys, how are we not hitting the likes? Do any of you have to hit it? The results of the team, this dude's doing his thing. Exactly, man. Appreciate that. Makovich for 3. Hits it again. Sixers getting cooked. Man, it's hard to out-tank Brooklyn. That's a fact. 6-man on the Sixers is a 16th man on any team. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, I feel like somebody in this chat could play for the Sixers right now with who's on the floor. Doughton flips, puts it up, and 1. Jeff Doughton. Sure. We got Banj in the chat. What's up, Banj? Grimes is out with rest. By the way, Banj, I added that hoodie for you, man. The people request, I give. Check out the merch on the site. I miss Zoomoff. Shout out to Mark Zoomoff, man. Legend. Josh says, I'll give you a like because the Sixers are going down. Josh, if you've been here the whole stream and haven't liked it, you're a fraudulent behavior type of dude, man. If you've been here the whole stream, you better hit that damn like button, bro. We're all struggling out here. Yo, Marcus Bagley just punched the ball away. It was coming right at him. He punched it. What a steal by Marcus Bagley. Here's a 3 ball. It's off the mark. You know what's crazy, guys? Like, as someone who covers all these games, who has done it for years now, I'm just, this is the first time I've had to go through this. So I'm just so used to, like, getting to the third quarter, right? And it's cardiac. And we're going, like, I never would have thought I'd be wishing cardiac back on myself. But I'm used to, like, seeing big time plays in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Like, I missed the scene in the chat where the chat's flying and, we're watching a back and forth, one punch, going tit for tat in the fourth quarter. Maxi's going on a fourth quarter run, or Joel Embiid's going crazy with 15 in the fourth. Like, I feel like that was so long ago. And now we get to the fourth quarter every game, and I'm just like, yo, is the game over? But I told you guys this for a while, man. I said appreciate it while we can. Imagine being a Charlotte Hornets fan every year. You have to go through this every game. Kelly Olynyk just got an and one. Bro, you're giving up and ones to the man bun? Are you trying to torture me? Torturing me, man. Anyone but man bun. I can't stand man bun. If you guys are OGs on this channel, you know that there's a list of players that have become very hated by our chat over the years. And man bun is at the top. He's at least a top 3 most hated player. Can't stand man bun. Especially from his days with the Celtics and the Heat as a dirty player. Man bun steals it away. Up the floor to Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Reeves again. This time he missed it. But yeah, man, I actually miss my heart going 1,000 miles an hour and just, going crazy over a game winner. Like, we haven't had any game winners this whole season. Quentin Grimes I think that was Grimes, just shot it to the official. Okay, Grimes, we know you want to be on the floor, but relax. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, man. I know it probably sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm blessed to do this job, but like, bro, give us something, man. Jeff Doughton Jr. working against man bun. Step back 3, Jeff Doughton off the mark. It's now an 18-point game. Pelicans. I mean, you got to enjoy how impressive this tanking is. Dude, the Sixers are a very impressive tanking squad.
Let's go.
So it is now a 20-point lead. Bro, you blink an eye and this team goes down 20. It's actually impressive. It's actually impressive. Oh, yeah, by the way, I did miss a $5 super chat. My bad. Brian Pumper, $5 super chat from before. Sorry about that. He says, dog, I'm done with this NBC Philly broadcast. Why are they talking about Pogs? I mean, I'm not listening. I don't know what they're talking about, but they're probably losing their minds as well. I mean, there's not much to really say about this team, bro. There's not much to say about this team, honestly. Then we got a $5 super chat from the Hamburglar Helpster. What's up, man? Thanks for being here. Appreciate the love, man. Hamburglar Helpster. That's a crazy name. It's a great name. Man bun. Yo, could somebody put a hand in man bun's face? Put it in his man bun. Pause. Bro, I can't. He disgusts me, bro. Just anybody but him. We could get torched by any player except for red arm man bun. Bro, his arms are red. I don't think he's breathing. Can somebody tell him to freaking breathe? This is the one game this guy hasn't had conditioning like this in years. I've not seen him play like this in years. Here he is again. Man bun kicks it to Makovich. Here's Elfrid Payton. I mean, bro, we're getting cooked by generational busts. This is crazy, bro. Hood Schifino steps into a 3. And what the heck happened to Jalen Hood Schifino? I thought this guy was actually good for a game. He actually looked good. Here's another floater. This one is by Lester Quinones. We're getting cooked by Lester Quinones. Ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to get this to 200 likes right now. We got 215 people in the chat. I feel like I'm going insane. Maybe this is actually what it feels like to go insane. Like, I actually feel like I'm going insane watching this game. We still have 8 minutes left. We're getting cooked by the Pelicans. We're getting cooked by Kelly Olynyk and Lester Quinones. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta tweet this out, bro, because I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, I still feel like I'm gonna wake up one of these days, and it's gonna be October 25th or whatever it was, October 23rd, and it's gonna be like, all right, RB, time for game 1 of the season. I still feel like this is not real life. Can you guys hear me in the chat? If you can hear me in the chat, drop a 1. Drop a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, because I think even the YouTube gods, I think they, like, my connection just went out for like literally 2 seconds, not even. It said disconnected and then reconnected. I think they're trying to tell me, like, bro, stop streaming. Like, save your mental sanity, bro. I think they're trying to tell me to save my sanity at this point, because I literally went to Xfinity today and got a new modem, and it's been fine, right? The whole stream. I don't even know what's going on, bro. Has it been lagging this whole stream? Yes or no? I feel like I've been looking at it. It's been fine. But I feel like they're hearing me talk about my mental sanity, and they're like, yo, you guys, like, you need to stop streaming these. I'm telling you, YouTube's not even pushing Sixers content. That's why I keep asking y'all to hit the like button, because YouTube is literally not pushing any Sixers content because the team is terrible. That's why I need y'all to hit the like button, bro. We're no longer pushing Sixers. We're pushing RB. You know what I mean? Even the YouTube guys are listening in on me right now. They're like, bro, stop streaming these games. Oh my gosh. Anyway, down by 23. Here's Chuma Okeke, finds Yabusele, turns, goes in, and lays it up. You did lag or something. Even YouTube said stop streaming. Nope, just once. All right, cool. Thank you, man. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because I've been looking at it the whole time. We got new equipment, man. We're good. They were like, yo, you need to chill. I'm like, damn, bro. Lester Quinones. Why didn't we keep Lester Quinones? I mean, any dude named Lester in the NBA is going to be a hooper. Yabu for 3, off again. It amazes me how Yabusele can't hit an open 3. You give the ball to Yabu back in game number 25. This guy was 8 for 8 from 3. Yo, is Kelly Olynyk good, or does he have sunburn? Because I feel like he shouldn't be this red right now. Step back. Reeves misses it. 103-82. What did I say the score was going to be? 118-109? Yeah, I gave the Sixers too much credit. Pelicans, I might be on the money, though. Doughton floats it up short again. Yabu under the rim. Yeah, I think Yabu's body has given up on him. Like, he can't even jump anymore. Do we have 200 likes yet? Finally! Finally! Thank the Lord, man. All right, I need everybody in this chat right now. I need how many people we got in here? 204? I need every 204th person in here to drop a yes, sir, in the chat. Shadow Watchers, time to reveal yourselves. To reveal. Justin Edwards just got blocked. They're going to call it a jump ball? I need everybody in the chat to drop a yes, sir. How do they call that a jump ball? How's that a jump ball? Bro, I'm not even going to get mad, bro. It doesn't matter. Tap goes to the Sixers. Okeke for 3. Couldn't get it to fall. 6:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. Alvarado to Quinones. Here's Kelly Olynyk, the man bun. Don't let him score. Don't let him score. He walks. Call it travel. Reeves drives all the way in, goes up. Shot clock violation. Drop the yes sirs in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, guys are the MVPs, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wake them up. Butler with a layup. If we get one of these streams in the last 10 games to 1,000 likes, I will go to my neighbors, knock on the door, wait till they answer, and tell them to wake them up, and then I'll run back. But we have to get it to 1,000 likes. We're not going to make that easy. Well, at least we're going to gain a game on the Pelicans. We'll be 3.5 games behind them. I don't know how easy their schedule is or not, but I don't know, man. All I have to say, like I said before, Sixers don't dictate our success. They don't dictate RB's success, but they better not try to play out this Paul George contract for 4 years, man. I might have to become Celtics take with RB, man. No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm kidding. I'm relaxed. Chill. I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding.
Let's go.
If I ever even have a thought about becoming Celtics take with RB, you might as well just send me to the dungeon, bro. I might as well go work at the store down the street. Canona's plucked out of bounds. 1.8 on the shot clock. Dude, this has to be demoralizing as a player. If anybody in this chat who's ever played an organized sport, like getting your butt kicked every game, I mean, it's got to be a different feeling, bro. It's got to be a different feeling. Okiki up top to Edwards. Edwards back to Okiki for 3. Hits it. $5 super chat. Hamburglar Helpster. What a name, man. Great name. He says, what do you think the roster next year will be opening night, and what will the lineups be? Dude, I got to answer it because it's a super chat, and I appreciate it, but dude, that's an impossible question. That's an impossible question. I don't even know if most of the players on this team will be on this team. I think they're going to sign a bunch of one-year guys and try to make some big trades. There's really not a lot of teams with cap space this summer. It's going to be a weird summer. The CBA has changed everything. But, yeah, I think they're going to try to trade Paul George at least. So, I honestly don't know. I know Maxey will be in the lineup next year. McCain. I'm hoping Quentin Grimes. We'll see what happens next. Celtics. No, I'm kidding about the Celtics. But I will say this. If there are Celtics fans out there in the chat right now, and I've said this for a while, the whole content creation space here on YouTube is so wide open. Like, I've been trying to find a good Celtics creator to collab with for years. There are none. They don't exist. A lot of good teams out there don't have content creators. So if you're a Celtics fan, dude, go make a channel. If I was a Celtics fan, I'd probably have like 100,000 subscribers. No joke. Not because I'm, better than anybody else, but just because there's so many Celtics fans that are looking for Celtics content, and plus they're good. Like, even on my Eagles channel, for example, we were at like 2,500 subscribers this season, and now we're up to 11,000 just because the team is fun. There's a lot of fans for the Eagles looking for content. You know what I mean? So, like, if there's and I know the Celtics fans come to this channel because they don't have content creators. So if you're a Celtics fan, go make a podcast, bro. Talk about the Celtics. If I was a Celtics fan, I'd probably have 100,000. But I'm never selling out. Never selling out, bro. If I could have sold out a while ago, but I've been grinding this from the beginning. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I don't even know why I'm talking about this stuff, bro. I don't have anything to talk about with this team. Savani says, epic tank job, 'tis the season. It really is, man. We're going through it again. Ban says, I had state championship last weekend. We got kicked in the butt. Me and my 2 teammates played well, but we couldn't get it done. Well, I'm sure you showed more effort than the Sixers are. I wish we could get rid of Paul George. I think we all wish that, man. Ryan says, you're my dude. This form is a blessing to come to, whether y'all know it as we are low. We will definitely remember the highs. No, that's a fact, man. Anybody that's in here right now, matter of fact, drop something in the chat right now, man. Drop something in the chat. I'm going to remember everybody that's in these streams at this time. Like when we get started next year to start the year and we're doing our show and there's, hundreds and thousands of people in here, I'm going to remember who was in here at the low points, man. I remember people that were in here 4 years ago. I remember people that never gave up on us, bro. I could rally off at least 20 people off the top of my head that have been here forever, bro. Why do you think I always shout out Rick Bennett, man? Rick Bennett was here since I had 10 subscribers. Rick Bennett is a legend. He never went away. Never. 4:30 to go in this fourth quarter. 14-point game. Alvarado going to find Brooks. A 3-ball. Way off the mark. Pelicans get it back. Yo, the Sixers aren't even trying to rebound. That is crazy, yo. Shoe Game says, I've been here every game this season. Asia, what's up? Asia's another one. Asia's been here for years. Appreciate Asia Roberson. Shout out to Asia.
Let's go.
Dalton turning the corner, drives all the way, accelerates, and he's blocked again. Bro, these guys can't stop getting blocked, man. 3-ball Alvarado off the mark. Elfrid Payton. How many years has Elfrid Payton been in the league, man? Another floater for Payton goes. Yeah, we have 260 people in here, man. That's amazing. Another floater for Butler. He gets it to go. 3:14 to play. Robinson Earl with a layup. We are winding down. We are winding down. Three ball again. Sixers get it to go. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to this game. I was trying to respond to Banj in the chat. Michael M. $5 super chat. He says, hearing you talk about you is awesome. The journey is always better than the destination, RB. Keep talking about your story. I appreciate that, man. Ricky Council throws one down. What did I say? 118, 109? Yeah, we're not going to get there, but Michael, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, man, it's been a journey for sure. It's been a grind in this content journey, but proud of what I've been able to accomplish so far. But I'm not done yet. Not done yet. Banj, I just updated the story, bro. I don't know why it wasn't showing up before, but I just updated it for you. 1:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sixers make a fake comeback. They're down by 11. Reeves for three. That's off the mark. Sixers pick it up. Here comes Ricky. Dribbling, driving again. Fouled. Yo, Ricky almost went full head of steam into the basket post. But yeah, Michael, man, I'd be happy to talk about my journey more. Maybe I could do a members live stream or something, but yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. My whole goal when I started this whole thing was just to be able to like vent, I would say, and also just try to change the landscape a little bit, create a community where people could watch the games together. Not only that, but also just tune into like videos and just like find someone to relate to, you know? Because at the end of the day, we're all not normal sports fans. You know, we probably have people in our personal lives that like don't care about what we're saying. They're like, yeah, shut up. And I'm like, yeah, I could talk about this stuff all day. So kind of gave me a voice to just, you know, vent and give my thoughts. And from there, it turned into a lot more. Makovich again. Holy smokes, this guy's cooking. Ryan Sprague's one of a kind here in New York, and they all can piss off. I think that's what he said. Man, I'm out here at 4 a.m. making sure the Sixers got the L. Something is wrong with us. That's a fact, yo. There is something wrong with us, man. There is something wrong with us. RB, do you go to any games during the season? Yeah, usually I go to about 3 or 4. This season, I've gone to 0. I have gone to 0 games this season. I'm sure you can guess why, but yeah, I've gone to 0 games this season, man. Watch Morey trade the first round pick for a washed up vet. Ever since I've started, I've been here almost every night since 3 years ago. Shout out to Dom Boyle, man. Dom has been here a while. Appreciate my guy, Dom. You're fun, energetic, and appreciate the chat. Thanks for that. Of course, man. How about members meet up at a game next season and have a beer? Hey, maybe, man. If the team is fun, maybe. I've always wanted to do an in-person event. That's one thing I've never done. Because I wonder if anybody would show up, honestly. I've always wondered if people would actually show up to like an in-person event. But definitely on the radar, man. Definitely on the radar. All right, man. Well, the Sixers go down again. The Tankathon lives on. The Tankathon moves forward. Sixers get blasted again. 112-99. $112-99. Pelicans win it. RB go to the G League open tryout. Yo, Matt, I should go try out for the Blue Coats. They hold open tryouts. I should vlog the whole thing. That would be hilarious, man. That'd be crazy. All right, man. Yeah, once again, if you're still tapped into this show right now, do me a favor, drop something in the chat, like drop an emoji. Members, drop an emoji. I want to shout out the people that have stayed in here. I really do want to show my appreciation to the people that are still watching this stuff with me. So if you guys are still in here, man, do me a favor, drop something in the chat. One more shout out to BetUS TV. Shout out to BetUS TV. Check out their platforms and their sites. Go give them a follow on IG and X to stay updated with your daily sports coverage and news. Check out the great BetUS TV. Guys, be sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Join the Discord. Support us everywhere, man. Support the coverage. Keep showing up. I promise it won't be like this forever. 10 games to go. We've hit the 10-game mark. I never thought I'd be counting down to the end of the season, but 10 games to go. And then we have some more coverage in the chamber, so don't worry. We got a lot more in the tank. No pun intended. The bright side is that the Sixers have gotten pretty good at tanking. They've gotten pretty good at tanking. I can't believe it. But we are going to do a post-game show because I'm an absolute sicko. I am absolutely psychotic. I stay up late thinking about this team, and I shouldn't. But we're going to do our regularly scheduled post-game show because, see, that's one thing about RB, man. And as you become a part of this channel and this community, you understand. Like, I'm never going to give up, bro. I stayed up 8 hours to watch Paul George get signed at 4 a.m. I woke up at 2:30 a.m. to talk about James Harden getting traded to the Clippers. So the program goes on. The regularly scheduled program must go on. Now, I'm not saying the post game is going to last for more than 15 minutes because there's not much to talk about. But we got to keep it going, man. We've done it every game all season. Let's see. All right, let me give some, before we do that though, let me give some shout outs to the people in the chat though, man. Let's see. We got, who we got? Got Nisha in the house. We got Busy B, Naz, Alex, Don Boyle, Ryan Sprigg. Dave says meeting you would be a privilege. I appreciate that, man. Josh, Lawn Dart, Ben, Emmanuel, Asia Roberson, Nick Marchetti dropping the eagle emoji. What's up, Nick? Giovanni, Wavy, Cook, Wayo, Class, Busy B, Gene, TRZ. Who else we got up in here, man? Shoe Game, what's up, Banj? Appreciate y'all, man. Dave Jones in the house. Cool J. You guys are the best, man. You guys are the best. Remember the kid who called in at 4 a.m. during the PG signing? A lot of people called in. A lot of people called in that night. It was a great night. At least we thought it was. For the channel, it was. We had, I think, 60,000 people watch that live stream, so it was a good night for that. But anyway, man, 10 games to go. 10 games to go. What up, RB? Are you going to stream some NBA playoff games? Yeah, I am, for sure. For sure. I'm going to definitely stream some playoff games, especially since the Sixers are not in it. I'm definitely going to do some playoff coverage for sure. Don't forget the hamburger helper. Yo, what a name, man. What a name. RB told the kid to go to bed. Yo, he was like 10 years old, man. You can't be up at 3 a.m. You can't be up at 3 a.m. if you're 10 years old. My favorite caller from that night that I'll never forget, I don't know what his YouTube name is, but the clip is up on the Instagram page, and I think YouTube Shorts. But my guy who called Kelly Oubre Afro Thunder, that was my favorite caller from that night. Shout out to that guy. Don't know if he still watches the channel or not, but shout out to Afro Thunder, and shout out to that guy, man. First thing I'll yell if I saw RB, wake up the neighbors, he'll know I'm from the channel. Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I've been waiting for somebody to see me in person and tell me to wake up the neighbors. But anyway, they're showing Nick Nurse on my TV. Nick Nurse, you might as well resign, bro. You're going to like get too stressed out. Nick Nurse definitely has a lot of stress right now. You can see it. You can see it. All right, man. Stick around for the post-game show. We're going to spin the Tankathon wheel again, and we'll figure it out. But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Wednesday, Sixers play the Wizards, and the Raptors play the Nets. It'll be another big night on Wednesday. But stick around for the post-game. We'll be back in probably like 2 minutes once I get it set up. Nick Marchetti, $2 super chat. He says, thank God Grimes didn't play. We would have won. Dude, Grimes would have dropped 48 points tonight. The ball literally went to Quentin Grimes on the bench, and he tried to get up and shoot it. Like, that's how much he wants to play. I respect it. They need to tell Grimes to sprain his ankle. Sprain his ankle tomorrow at practice. I mean, actually, I don't even think they practice anymore. I think they just show up, shoot around, eat a breakfast sandwich and go home. But they need to tell him to, like, ow, I sprained my ankle at practice. I can't play on Wednesday. If Quentin Grimes plays on Wednesday, I think the Sixers might win. And that's not good. That's not good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, catch y'all in a few minutes, man. We'll be back. Stay tapped in for postgame. All right. We're back. We're back officially. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Happy back-to-back. The Sixers do it again. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to envision that you are dating a woman if you're a guy out there, or maybe a woman as well, or maybe you're a woman dating a guy or a woman as well, whatever, whichever way you roll. I want you to envision that you have had a long-term partner and that you have loved this person for a long time, and you've been able to see through their flaws. You've been able to see through their mishaps, their mistakes, their inconsistencies. They've strung you along. And I want you to imagine that you would do anything to protect that person. And then I want you to envision that you get to the year 2024 and that person cheats on you, they break your heart, and they leave you in shambles. They leave you in shambles so much that you don't know what to do with yourself. So you keep coming back naturally. You keep begging for forgiveness. And then you get to the point where the person then tries to gaslight you and they string you along. And so for some reason, it's just their presence is addicting that you don't know what to do. And you keep coming back. You keep coming back because you think there's a goal at the end. You hope there is. You hope there's a resolution in sight. You hope there's something that can turn this thing around and fix it. And you're literally just holding on to one string. You're holding on to 1 ounce of hope that this thing can be resolved. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Philadelphia 76ers. And I know that was probably a wild analogy, but that's what I have for you here on this night. Welcome into Sixers Postgame Live. Every game, live after the game on YouTube. Tune in live with us, all right? We do this live. Number one interactive live show. We do pregame, live game, and postgame coverage. And then we also, put this on podcast platforms. So if you're listening back, say on your drive to work or something, I understand why you didn't watch the game, but at least, give us a rating and a subscribe and a comment or something. Just interact with us. The Sixers accomplished their goal and their mission again, and they lose another game. But honestly, I do want to say tonight, as I don't have much analysis for this game, I am actually very impressed. I am impressed with the way that the Sixers are tanking. I've never seen a team this good at tanking. Dude, the Sixers tanked their way during the process, and I don't even think it was this good at tanking. I mean, these guys who you picked up a week ago looked like flamethrowers. They were out here hooping for 2 games. Their NBA lives were on the line. They were absolutely cooking. And just 1 week later, you go from playing the 2-seeded Rockets to playing the absolute dog crap Pelicans, and you blink an eye and the Sixers go from down 1 to down 20. I've never seen something so beautiful as this. Right now, the Sixers are in a tanking war. The Sixers are in a tanking war with the Brooklyn Nets and the Toronto Raptors, and we'll get to that. But I don't think I've seen a team be this impressive at tanking since the 2014 Philadelphia 76ers. This is unbelievable. I mean, this team, they're not winning a game the rest of the season if they play like this. Gershon Yabusele would go 5 for 7 from 3 early on in the season. He can't even hit any anymore. Ricky Council looks like he's playing 1-on-5 basketball. Alex Reese ran out of eligibility. O'Shea Brissett is nowhere to be found. His eligibility's cooked. You call up Marcus Bagley, the younger brother of Marvin Bagley. I just can't believe that this is who we are seeing on the floor in the year 2025 for the Philadelphia 76ers. I never would have imagined the season going like this. You have Jeff Doughton who gets hurt in this game. Bona gets slapped in the face. Soon the Sixers are going to turn into the Dallas Mavericks. They're not going to have any players left. And they keep trying to string us along. Oh, yeah, Maxi's working his way back. Oubre's working his way back. Yeah, right. The Sixers called up Marcus Bagley today to make his NBA debut from the G League. The 76ers are going to have to call up the entire G League. They're going to have to call up the entire G League sooner or later. That's where we're at. That is where we're at, man. It's unbelievable. It's actually crazy, man. I've never seen tanking like this. I just can't believe in the year 2025, we are getting cooked by Kelly Olynyk. We are getting cooked by Elfrid Payton. We are getting cooked by, who else? Lester Quinones. I mean, this isn't real life. Anybody but Kelly Olynyk. I mean, that is the definition of down bad. You know you're down bad when in the year 2025, you're getting cooked by Kelly Olynyk, Lester Quinones, and Elfrid Payton. I mean, just end this season, man. 10 games to go. We've hit the official 10-game mark. The Sixers don't play any defense. They don't even try to rebound the basketball. I could go to the basketball court tomorrow and find 3 guys that would rebound better than the Sixers have this season. The New Orleans Pelicans at halftime had 41 points in the paint. They finished the game with 112 points, and 56 came in the paint. The New Orleans Pelicans are one of the worst teams I've ever seen. Other than the Sixers, the Pelicans have had brutal luck this season. The Mavericks, I think, have had the worst season out of any team. Suns are up there. But the Sixers and Pelicans are like buddy-buddy here in just very devastating, disappointing seasons. And the New Orleans Pelicans are so bad that they beat you so good. The Sixers are so good at tanking. I don't know if it's Nick Nurse telling these guys, hey, if you, as to so much, go out there and try for a possession, I am benching you for the rest of the season. I don't know if Daryl Morey called down to the players and said, yo, you do that, you're not going to have any chance to even be on our G League team next year. I don't know if Josh Harris is out in the middle of the ocean on a boat and said, hey, I'm trying to make more money next year. I need my season ticket holders. I don't know if nobody renewed their season tickets and Joshua Harris called it in. I don't know what's going on. But the Sixers, for the first time this season, are actually doing exactly what we asked them to do. And they are tanking away. They are tanking away. The Sixers are now 23-49 on the season. 23-49 on the season, man. I mean, you can't make this up. 23 wins. They've now lost 20 out of their last 23 games. Impressive tanking, man. Impressive. Busy B in the chat says, I would not mind calling up Judah Mintz. He was hooping in Summer League. He was. Judah Mintz is nice, but they're not going to call him up because he's too good. He might start hooping on the NBA level. But man, I mean, yeah, this might top the worst game I've seen all season. I mean, it has gotten ugly. It has gotten ugly, man. It's absolutely wild, bro. The Philadelphia 76ers are in an all-out tank war, and we're going to go to tankathon.com, and we're going to pull up the odds, okay? Because that's all we have left to look forward to. We have to hope and pray and get on our knees and pray for the Sixers to get a top 6 draft pick. And I proposed this idea yesterday and today, and I want to know what you think. If the Sixers get, say, the 5th or 6th overall pick and all the guards that they want, all the top-tier players, the Cooper Flags, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey, all these guys are off the board, should the Sixers draft a center? I never have even thought of, entertained any idea of them drafting a center. But I saw Derek Queen last night hit a buzzer beater over Colorado State. I'm watching Malawak from Duke. This guy can play. He looks like a easy transition to the NBA. And I'm looking at that middle of the pack in the top 10. I'm like, yo, there might be some really good big men out there. Do the Sixers roll the dice and try to draft a big man? Because, you know, teams go into the draft and they're always like, yeah, best player available is how you go. But when you're at the top of the draft, you know, Sure, that's easy to say, but as you get into 7, 8, 9, 10, which obviously the Sixers won't be there, but as you start to progress in the draft, it's like, hey, what if we have 8 guards on our team and there's a really good guard available? Do we take that guard? Or do we take a big man? So I'm just throwing an idea out there. The thing that frustrates me is that the Brooklyn Nets lost again tonight. So Tankathon.com has now updated. The good thing is that the Sixers and the Nets are now 2 games up on the Toronto Raptors with 10 to go. But the bad part is that the Brooklyn Nets are doing everything they can to stay in this tankathon race. And the Philadelphia 76ers play the Washington Wizards on Wednesday night. We're going to go through the next 4 games for each team. But Wednesday night, the Sixers play the Wizards. And Quentin Grimes rested tonight's game, which was a very smart move strategic-wise for the Sixers. But now that he rested tonight, he's probably going to have to play on Wednesday. So Quentin Grimes is likely going to play unless, I don't know, he sprains his ankle or, he needs more rest. I don't know, maybe he wakes up with the flu. Whatever it is, I think they need to do everything they can to avoid playing Quentin Grimes on Wednesday. Because on Wednesday night, not only do the Sixers play the Wizards, but the Raptors play the Nets. So it is going to have pure complications on the tankathon race. Now, this was a great start to the week, back-to-back nights. But like I said, these next 4 games are going to determine probably the result of the tank. Now, if we look at the Brooklyn Nets next several games, let's look at remaining schedule strength. The Brooklyn Nets have the 6th easiest remaining schedule. The Sixers have the 2nd easiest remaining schedule. And the Raptors have the easiest remaining schedule. So that's not good for the Sixers, man. Let's see who the Brooklyn Nets play next. Let's go back and see who they play next. Because like I said, we know they play the Raptors, but who do they play after that? These next 4 games are going to determine a lot. The Brooklyn Nets will play the Raptors. Then they'll play the Clippers, which they probably won't win. Then they play the Wizards and the Mavericks. So, like I said, these next 4 games are going to be crucial. The Nets need to win a couple of those games. Because when you look at the Sixers play the Wizards, they play the Miami Heat, and then they play the Raptors. And then I think it's the Knicks, maybe? Let's see. Sixers play the Wizards, the Heat, the Raptors, and then the Knicks. So, this is going to be the crucial stretch right here. The Nets have it easier down the end, but the Sixers have it easy now. They need to, lose these games. Sixers need to lose these games. Nets need to win a couple, and the Sixers need to get into the driver's seat. But Quentin Grimes can't be playing these games at 150%. And that's what I'm worried about. Like I said, the Raptors are now 2 games behind, but they do play the Nets on Wednesday, so they have a chance to gain the ground right back. But it's wild, man. It's wild. Anyway, we're going to spin the wheel, see what we get here. As we do every postgame. Look at that. Look at that. Number 1 overall pick. Ladies and gentlemen, if this happens on May, you know what? I keep saying May 13th, May 12th. Let me get the date correct. When is the NBA draft lottery? Draft lottery is on May 12th. May 12th is the NBA draft lottery. Ladies and gentlemen, save that date in your calendar. All right, don't go out anywhere. We're going to be live streaming it. We're going to be live streaming the draft lottery for the first time in Philly Take history. If this happens on draft night, on draft lottery night, and the Sixers get the number 1 pick, I will throw a party. I will throw a party for every subscriber on this channel. If we get the first overall pick and we get Cooper Flagg, oh yeah. Basketball fortunes are changed here in Philadelphia. Right now, they have a 9.8% chance. 9.8% chance. They have a 39.9% chance to land in the top 4. This is what the NBA draft lottery does. This is what the NBA draft lottery has done. Because if you think about it, the number 1 overall team only has a 14% chance to get the first pick. The Sixers have a 9.8% chance. That is not that much bigger of an opportunity. That is not much bigger of a chance. So this is what the draft lottery has done. The NBA's mad that a handful of teams are tanking this late in the season, but it doesn't matter because this is the product that was created. And I've talked about it all night here, but the NBA already has a ton of issues as it is with injuries and, with just the product as a whole right now. People are not that interested leading into the playoffs. And with all these teams injured, who knows how the playoffs are going to go. But with the draft lottery, these teams are actually feeling like they have a chance to get the top pick. Even the Pelicans tonight, right? And that was another reason why this loss was so huge for the Sixers. They gained ground on the Pelicans. They're now only 3.5 games behind. Look, I don't know if the Sixers could catch New Orleans. It would be hard to do that. But it is possible with 10 games left. Could the Sixers actually catch the Pelicans? That would be huge. That would be huge because then you go up to a 48% chance to be in the top 4. So anyway, man, it's getting spicy down here in the last 10 games of the season. Not to sound, I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way, but I'm actually glad that we are in a tanking battle like this because it actually makes the last games watchable. Like there's something to look for. But anyway, man, the Sixers have now lost 20 out of 23. They've lost 5 in a row. And as I've been saying for a month now, they need to do everything they can to lose every remaining game and give themselves the best opportunity. But Brooklyn is not going down without a fight. The Brooklyn Nets are not going down without a fight. There's no doubt about it. They are battling for that draft pick. Difference with the Sixers, though, is that they have a protection on the pick. So we'll see. But Quentin Grimes, he's probably going to play Wednesday, which sucks. The Wizards lost today to the Raptors. Let's see who played in that game. Did they play? I guess the chat was saying they didn't play Chris Middleton. But, yeah, they didn't. Actually, yeah, he did play, but he got benched later in the game. 2 for 7 was Chris Middleton. Alex Sarr was 6 for 19. So, yeah, we're at the point where these guys are just playing anybody. They're just playing anybody right now. The 76ers are making their way. They have to do what they keep doing. This is an impressive level of tanking. And I've said it on my show for a long time. Be grateful for what you have, right? Because we used to watch games last year, the year before, and we would get mad at Joel. We get mad at this, mad at that. Hey, at least that product was watchable, It could always be like this. It could always be like this. You never know. This has been a torturous, torturous season. I'm glad we only have 10 games left, but it still feels like a long way to go. But anyway, that's my take on this game. The Pelicans, who are a very bad team, absolutely wiped you off the floor. The Sixers have gotten very impressive. As a matter of fact, at one point in this game, I forgot about this, the Sixers literally missed a shot, and the Pelicans tapped it in. That's how much the Pelicans wanted to lose this game. They were tapping in your misses. And even with all that, the Sixers blink an eye, and they go down 20. They go down 20. So anyway, man, that's where we're at. That is where we're at. I'm going to read out some of the comments here, and then we'll move forward. But back-to-back successful, in my opinion. Successful back-to-back, in my opinion. Guys, if you are in the YouTube chat right now, we got 177 people in here. go ahead and like the stream, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in for the post-game show, as the Sixers are currently tanking and they're doing a really good job of it as well. So hit that like button for your boy, man. Hit that like button. Let's go to the chat. We'll read out some comments. Want to make sure I'm giving some love out to the chat. Let's see. Ryan says, my motto in life, give me one, I'll take care of the 99 rest. Gene says, Derek Queen might be a dog out. If the Sixers get Derek Queen, I might not be mad at it, especially if he keeps hitting shots like he did last night. Especially if he keeps doing that. Dom says, man, these teams don't care whatsoever. It's so bad, man. Everybody at the bottom is fighting to be the bottom dweller. Everybody's fighting to be the bottom dweller. Van says, we thought last season was bad. Yeah, we thought last season was bad. It could always be like this. It could always be like this. I've never seen a team be able to tank like this, man. This is crazy. Crazy stuff. But like I said, NBA's got to figure it out. They're going to have to figure it out. The Sixers have gotten so good at tanking, I don't know if they're going to win a game the rest of the season. Jacob says, we need the 5th pick. If anybody jumps up in this draft, we are landing the number 7 pick. I hope not. That's the worst thing. You don't want to get jumped up on. That's pretty much how the lottery works. It's like a weird thing, but you can't let anybody from beneath you jump over you, because then after the lottery, it goes in the reverse order, inverse of the remaining records. It's a whole thing. It's very confusing. Go look it up. Try to understand it, but I just go off of the percentages. And like I always talk about, everything is a percentage. And if you look at the odds going even from the 6th pick to the 5th pick, I mean, look at how much bigger the odds go of getting each pick, you know? So, I mean, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think the Sixers are going to catch the Pelicans. But if they could, I mean, their odds go up even more, especially to be in the top 4. But, I mean, we could be the 10th overall team. We could be like the Hawks were last year. The Hawks were in the play-in, and they ended up getting the number 1 pick. So you never know. You never know. But with that being said, man, I want to thank all you guys for being here again. This has been another great post-game show. I love the fact that people are tuning in and showing up for these. And, obviously we will continue these for a long time, even when the team gets better again. But the fact that you guys are here showing support through this tough season means a lot. We will be back on Wednesday night for Sixers versus Wizards. Raptors will be taking on the Nets, so we're going to do a live watch of that as well. And, yeah, man, it's about to get spicy. It's about to get spicy. So be sure to be on your toes. Bring your A game Wednesday just like you did tonight. And, yeah, man, support us everywhere. All of our links down below, all our socials. Appreciate you guys being here, man. Sixers go down again. Again. Has to get worse before it gets better, right? Sixers fall to 23-49 on the campaign. Wow. We've seen a lot of L's this season, man. And we need another one on Wednesday. See what happens, man. Philly Take with RB, Sixers post-game live show. Stay locked and loaded with us, man. We got you covered. Enjoy the rest of your night. Catch y'all on Wednesday. Peace.